Hello, my name is Saltbot. I am Kismet's co-host for this evening. Welcome to Kismet's stream and thank you for dropping by once again. Tonight it's time to get back to PC gaming with the Kismet Overburdened with Love PC. Thanks to all of you, we can take this stream to another level. Let me open up the vault door and let's go inside. Kismet is waiting for us.
Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Holy mackerels, a lot of stuff transpired since yesterday. Welcome to the stream. Trying to start up on time. Always try to start up on time. There's always something. It's fighting with a bit boss. Bit boss goes, who is this Kismet guy? What happened to this Kismet _Ring of Destiny guy? Where did he go? I'm trying to do the Kismet _ Ring of Destiny guy. I'm like, no, I'm not that guy anymore. I'm not that. I'm Kismet. No, not that guy. I'm this guy. Darn bit boss fighting with that thing, making me late. Making me late. I said, forget it. I turned it off. I turned it off. We'll fight with it. I'll fight with it off stream. So no bit boss tonight, but that's okay. You guys are here. That's what the most important thing is. We're going to play some games tonight. Now, tonight is going to be an epic night. We got serious amount of mega building to do. We're going to get that going on. Lots of other epic stuff going on here in the stream. Now, first, whatever reason, if you missed it, I'm not going to do the whole thing, but bam, boom, 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 and all the boom. Lots of boom going on there. Lots of serious boom. Yes, now I'm twitch.tv/Kismet, Discord partner, new emotes for you, and of course, actual Twitch partner. Wow, isn't that amazing? Amazing all that stuff happens at one time, man. When one thing happens, a whole bunch of stuff happens in a sequence. Still waiting for the rest of my stuff to get approved and sent in and all of that stuff, but we'll get to it when we get to it, right? We'll try to get that done. I hope you guys had a great day today. Of course, I spent a good portion of my day when I should have been sleeping out checking out the eclipse. Pretty amazing. My particular area here in East Tennessee, we got a full totality. I just like saying that word, and so does everybody else apparently, because I must have heard it like 5,000 times today. Hold on one second. My lighting is a little bit in. There we go. There we go. A little bit more even lighting. So yeah, that's all I heard all day. Totality, about 5,000 times. But yeah, my kids had lots of fun. Sad my wife had to work, but she did come outside at least to see it right at the eclipse mode. So we had 100% eclipse, which I've never seen. And if I was still in California, I would have not seen it. It's one thing to watch it on TV or, you know, people to tell you about it. And you're like, oh, cool or whatever. But to stand there and watch everything get dark and then watch that like become a giant ring in the sky of light, that is a pretty trippy thing to experience. Like, it's like standing in front of the Eiffel Tower as opposed to watching it on TV. You're standing in front of it, which I've never have. I almost did. I wasted those tickets. I should have went. I'm so dumb. Such a dumb young person. I thought, oh well, I can always go another time. That was $300. $300 per person to Paris and back. What a bonehead I was when I was young. But yeah, but to stand there in front of something, like stand there in front of the Eiffel Tower or to experience it yourself is a whole different thing than just watching it on TV. It's truly an amazing thing. And I just met a whole bunch of neighbors that I never met, and I lived here like 12 years. They were all out in force, man. There was literally like 100 people at that park, and we were all there, but he had like special equipment set up and all that stuff. My girls got to go in and look at their, basically their son observing stuff, which was pretty cool. And I said, hey, I'm going over there. I'm going to take a look too. So I did, which is pretty cool because they had it where you could actually see it coming through. You could see all the flares and all the stuff like that from the actual sun. Very, very cool. Very super cool. I'm into that kind of stuff. I don't know if it's your stuff. You might be Kismet. I'm not into that stuff. Well, hey, you should have been at least into that one. That was like, not only was it cool, but it also brought a whole bunch of people together, which I really like. Very, very cool. So who in the chat actually got 100% totality in their area and actually went outside and looked at it? Put a 1 in the chat if you did go out and see. Let's see. Let's see who it is. Now, I'm going to say hello to a lot of these epic people in the chat. Then we're going to play a crazy ton of 7 Days to Die tonight. I've been neglecting my 7 Days to Die a little bit because I've been super busy. We got to get lots of stuff done. We got James Knightley hanging out. We also got another special announcement for somebody who's hiding in the chat right now. I think we're going to show him some love here in a minute. Amethyst Laney says, my hosts are weird. They show when I'm on my channel, but host person has no clue. Advice kids, done, removed, and turned off the re-add thing. Yeah, auto hosting for some reason is acting really funny right now. You might have to manual host everybody that you want to host, just do a /host and then who their name is in the chat. I don't know. People have been saying they've been auto-hosting me, but then it's not coming through. So I just manually host for now. I'm sure they're probably working on it. Also report it to Twitch and say, you know what? Hey, I'm trying to auto-host and it's not working. So send back in some feedback to them as well. I'm sure they'll get to it. Let's see. James Knight said the Eclipse was so awesome. Yeah, it's indescribable. It's not like you can just say, hey, look, everybody, it was like a giant ring around the actual moon and where the sun should be. It was like a giant ring radiating out of there with light, which is just incredible. But it's not like something you can just, you know, have somebody get a real experience from by you telling them. It's like one of those you had to see it kind of things. Right? One of those. Hey, Coulter, what's up? I see Amir Dave also hanging out there. I see Jazz Sands hanging out. What's up, Jazz Sands? Of course, my awesome mods hanging out as well. We got Chewy hanging out. And Dark Angel backing me up, I believe, today. Pretty awesome. Let's see. Who else we got? Josie, there you are. There's where you're hiding. Now, I'm always looking for great people to help out with the stream. Usually we bring people on as a junior mod. They kind of learn a bit on how to do the commands and all that kind of stuff. We see if we can trust them as well. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes you got to watch out, right? You got to watch out. People be giving out bazillion points and all that kind of craziness. But we said we, of course, need more peeps because we just stream 7 days a week all the time. My poor mods get worn out. So what we decided to do is, of course, we look for awesome people who hang out in the stream all the time who we think would make amazing mods. So guess what, Josie? You're part of the crew. That's right. Right there, I went ahead and upgraded. And it's like one of those moments. Help if I have my sound effects on. Let's try that again. There we go. Josie, welcome to Fate's Hammer. That's right. New mod, everybody. Let's go ahead and show Josie lots of love in the chat right there. Welcome to the crew. Now, what you need to do to become part of the mod crew, your next step is to go into our Discord, into the lurker chat. Say, hey, Kismet, I'm here. Then I'm going to go ahead and click on your name. Make sure you have the same name, by the way, in Discord, because otherwise it makes it tough for me to know who's who. I'm going to click on your name and go ahead and bring you on as a mod. So come on in and let me know right there in the lurker chat. And then my mods will get you going on. My mods will get you going on and get you in there and kind of get you started up. Oh, I hear some bad guys. I hear some bad guys. Let's do it. Let's get that upgrade going right over here. Second I find out where it is. Right there. Bam. All right. Welcome, Josie. Feel free to jump in the mod channel. We have our own separate mod channel for my mods can talk to me. If you are trying to talk direct to me into the mod channel, make sure to use @Kismet so that I know you're talking directly to me. All right, everybody. Let's go ahead and jump into some 7 Days to Die. I can't wait to play. Just some straight up playing some games today, everybody. Straight up playing some games. Now, again, my name is Kismet. You can put Kiz or Kismet in the chat. It'll highlight in red. If you're trying to talk to me, it's really easy. Really easy. I love to interact here in the chat. Like Ripley did it. Ripley said, hey, Kismet, and chat. So did Daniel the Red. Said, hello, Kiz, in chat. Sasson also hanging out. James Knightley is saying hello to Daniel as well. Raz said, oops, I forgot to say hi. Oh, no worries, Raz. No worries. Thank good to see you. Sister Wolf says, what am I, chopped liver? Never, Sister Wolf. Right here, Sister Wolf. Right there. Always. Always in the heart with the Sister Wolf. Show Sister Wolf some love in there. Sorry, I didn't see you in mod chat. I only, when I see names in mod chat, those are the mods I yell out. What? Havoc coming in says, you know what? Let me just elbow drop this stream right at the top of the stream. Here it comes, the big bada boom. Bam! Later, little dragon hammers. Nice job, nice job. Oh, I love doing Love Train right at the top of the stream. One of my favorite things to do. I've been working on that darn Love Train. It's like wrestling a bear. It's like, come on, bear. Take that. Take a left. Take a right. Trying to get that Love Train working. But I'm going to get a new version coming very, very soon. Oh, only so much. There's so much amazing things I want to do, but there's only so much time. Why is that? Why is it? See, why don't you have more time for the things you want to do, and for the stuff you don't want to do, less time. I don't want to take out the trash. I don't want to do all of that. I want to build some amazing graphics and build up my stream even more. But there we go. There we go. Mr. Stab's also hanging out. Troublemaker saying hi in the chat. Now, again, if you do ask a comment or question, if I miss it for any reason, make sure to throw it in there again and use my name. Easy to find. Easy to find. There we go. Look at all the people dropping the Dragon Hammer. I put my little Dragon Hammer back up at least so we can at least see your name when you hit those follows. Thank you so much for those follows. By the way, we crossed 13,000. 13,000 strong here in the Kismet Army. Pretty epic. Holy moly. Closing in on 14,000 now. Amazing. Amazing here. That's phenomenal. Pretty phenomenal. Let me go ahead and, wow, look at you guys go, man. You guys are absolute bosses up in here.
Like a boss.
Like a boss. Mayor Dave, holy mackerel. Mayor Dave was literally sitting there at the ready to pounce. Pounce on that Make It Rain. Nice. All right. Thomas Payne coming in also with the host. Thank you so much. Curse Saucer. We got Raz. Warrior came in and followed my channel. Thank you so much for the follow there, Warrior. Who else we got in here? We got Josie, we got Monterey Pat, Cody Gambling, Havoc Banshee coming in as well, Dabbers McGee, and Havoc Banshee also with a Prime Love. Thank you so much. I know you only get one of those, and we're going to show you that love right back. The entire Kismet Army going to blow up the stream with serious amount of love right to you in just a second. And, of course, Ripley and James Nicely also with the host just now, right now. Thanks, everybody, for nuking the stream. Thanks, everybody, for being here. We're on an incredible ride up in this stream. We're on an incredible ride, doing amazing stuff. And I think what we should do is just dive right into that love train. Let's do it, everybody. Now, if you've never been on the love train before, what you do is you go ahead and you put your favorite emotes from your favorite streamers into the chat. Make sure to put at Havoc Banshee in the chat so we know who we're sending that love to, right? Let's do it. Let's try to do the most epic love train right here at the top of the stream. Go for it. Now, every one of those emotes, of course, is going to show up right here on the stream. Let's see some new ones. Let's see if you got some of those new Kismet emotes. If you haven't tried them out yet, throw them in the stream. Try them out here during the love train. There goes one. There we go. Jazz Sands with the hype with the new ones coming through. I love the Sparkle Dog one and the water one. Water food one is great. Love that Sparkle Dog. She's just too late for the rest of us, that Sparkle Dog. Let's play some games, guys. Let's play some games. Oh, what a day it's going to be. I feel like it's going to be an epic stream. Don't you? Don't you feel like this is going to be the best stream ever? The best stream I've ever done. This is going to be the one. Let's do it. All right, let's fire up our forges first. Let's repair our stuff first. Let's repair our stuff and see where it goes from there. I'm going to have some water, huh? Took the family out also to Texas Roadhouse tonight. Wow. Did I eat too much? I ate way too much, everybody. You ever do that and you're like, that was dumb, but man, that food was good. Can't eat too much bad stuff, though. I got to get back into shape. Some stuff getting grinded up. All right. So I need some repair stuff here, and I need to go in and check on the base. Let me go over here and talk to all my peeps, too. Say hello to my epic peeps. Hello, all you epic peeps. How you doing tonight?
Good evening, kids. How are you doing, sir?
Doing the love train right now, so I can't hear you too good, but I heard some talking. I'll be with you in just a minute here after the love train's done.
Doing okay. You are breaking up a bit on Discord.
Oh, I'm breaking up. Breaking up. Oh, that's a bummer. Let me try to move my microphone closer. Is that a bit better?
Sounds good in my book.
Snuggling up. Snuggling up with that microphone. That might help it. All right, let's keep going, everybody. Keep going. What are we doing? We're going down here. Let's go repair our automated Mega Kismet kill box. This is one of my favorite builds of all time. Incredibly, incredibly wonderful build. Very compact, minimum sized, but still mega. Still mega. Let's go ahead and check those blade traps. Wow, look at you guys go. Are you feeling the love today? I hope you're feeling the love. Hey, what's up, Withered Bonnie? Let's see. I think your stream broke all of my notification sounds, Raz. Sorry, Raz. Hi, kids. What's up, Mr. Stabs? Dave saying hi. Hi to YouTube. Saying hi to everybody. Welcome to the stream, everybody. That was an epic love train. Hope you felt the love there, Havoc Banshee. That's what we do. We take people's love, we amplify it, and we send it right back out again. Look at that. Holy moly. There's some serious love blasting out your way. Thank you so much for that sub love. That's sub love. Now, we get to 5 subs. Of course, I'm going to give you guys 10,000 Kids Caps. And I'm going to do a giveaway if we get those 5 subs locked down today. Now, of course, you also want to go out and retweet the stream. We still got to keep that Kismet army mobilized. We want to take the stream to the whole next level. We want to move our way up to the top of the Twitch ladder here. We want to go all the way to the top. We're not just going to go up a little. We're not going to go up just a little bit more. But we're going to shoot for that big goal, that top goal, to be at the very, very top of every channel here on Twitch. And the only way to do it is for you guys to go out there and mobilize. Now, you guys are going to get lots of sweet loot along the way, so, hey, it works out both ways. But you got to go in, you got to click on that retweet right there. My mom's going to throw it in the chat. Go ahead and click on that link, and then go out there. It's free. Just takes a moment. Hit that retweet button. Send it out there. Send it out there. Go to your Facebook. Do it over there. The more people, of course, you bring in, the more stuff we can offer here on the stream. The more peeps we can try to get in. Maybe give you guys some free loot. I don't know. I'm trying. I'm trying to get you guys lots of free loot, because that's the first thing I think about is you awesome peeps out there. You awesome peeps who come in, support the stream every single time, trying to get to the next level as well. I think I'm about 9 more away until I get to the next emote. Then you guys are going to get another emote on top of it as well. So we're going to keep that pusher going. Keep that pusher going, and see if we can keep that sub love rolling up in here. All right, those are already repaired. That's easy. That was easy. There we go. Oh, look at that. Daniel the Red also with the host. Rorum, quick draw on Ameridave. I know Ameridave loves to do that, because Ameridave has like a massive amount of Kids Caps. That dude has got some serious amount, because he's been in the stream for a very long time. Much love to Ameridave in the chat. Much love. All right. Let's do this. Okay, we're going to need lots of lead. That's probably the first thing we should do today. See if we can hunt down a ton of lead. We got just a little bit itty-bitty amount of lead going on here. And if we're going to need to, if we're going to do some serious amount of forage action, we're going to need to do that. And it looks like we need to go chop down some wood, too. Let's do that first. Let's do that first. Give me a nice chainsaw out of here. Put my fire axe back. Gonna need some gas. Let's switch back to... let's switch back over here. I love that. I love that kind of transition things that you can do. I have all sorts of killer stuff I'm working on. Oh, I wish I could just wave a magic wand and it's done, instead of taking 10, 12, 20, 40, 100 hours to do this stuff. But you know, that's part of the fun of doing graphics, though. It's watching. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. 2 seconds in? 2 seconds? 2 seconds in this sucker, and I already broke my leg. Can you believe it? Look at that. I broke my leg down the stairs. What is up with that, everybody? What is up with that? Somebody go ahead and clip that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. 2 seconds. I can't get 2 seconds in this game without breaking my leg. Let's do this. Hold on. Wow. Hold on. Hold on. Holy mackerel. Holy mackerel. Let's crank that down a little bit. Super loud. All right. So this is our tree farm right over here. Now, normally we built it up really high. But this time I built it down a bit lower, and I didn't build it as extremely humongous as I did last time, because this is more than enough over here. So we're going to cut all these down. With a chainsaw, this goes way faster, as you can see. Now I'm pretty high level. I've got my stuff built up as well, so this goes pretty fast. There we go. All right. Wow, about 6,000. Nice. So that's about 612. Yeah, that's a lot. About 18,000 wood every time we get that. Once we have that done, you can see we've got a whole bunch of planters here to put that back in there. Now, the cool thing about having like raised planters or planters that only has one piece of dirt is just so easy just to put it back in there again, right? Look how easy that is. So easy. Because you only got one chance of putting it down. Actually, it's kind of be easier if I stood off to the side so I wasn't like blocking my ability to put it down. There we go. Like so. Now, all of these I've used the in the corner. There we go. All of these I've used the garden hoe to take it to another level, so it'd be 1200. So right after, of course, you pick it up, or right after you, well, actually it will go when it's even red. There we go. Right after you pick it out, you can see that one is not done yet, and that one's not done yet because it's growing grass there. All the rest of these I've used the garden hoe on to kind of till it up a bit so that it'll grow up to 1200 instead of 900. Now you might notice all this stuff over here. Well, we can't actually get rid of this stuff. Can't get rid of that because this is actually the trader right here. And this is our mega base right here. We've got kind of an under area, which is our kind of half pyramid that we did. Then we have this angled ramp, which of course drops them right into the side of our blade traps. Our blade traps come on automatically because of our motion sensor up there. We'll automatically detect them down here. It's very minimal amount of electricity this time, and it works wonderfully. It works wonderfully, no complex stuff or nothing like that. I still do want to build in the outer floor. We've got, of course, to finish the trees. We've got a whole bunch of stuff to do. We got to get a bunch of lead today. We want to go ahead and finish our bulletproof glass over here in the Gwen's Mega Sky Garden. So much to be done. And, of course, Horde Night coming up at some point in here. At some point. But let's go ahead and go back and get that garden hoe. Let's see how many more times I can break my leg. There we go. Bendy hanging out. Kismet, any advice if I have moments when I lose interest for life? Yes, talk to someone you care about. Talk to somebody you care. Talk to someone who will listen to you. Reach out to other hotlines and things like that. Reach out to other people. That's what you got to do. If you got a friend, if you got a counselor, if you have a teacher, something like that, reach out to them. Reach out to them because right now it seems like terrible. And believe me, I've been there, bro. I've been there. Now, again, normally we don't talk about huge personal issues in the chat, but I've been there. I know what it's like to have my whole entire career taken away from me, to seemingly like nothing left in life for me to do, right? And it happened to me a couple years ago. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't go anywhere. I could do nothing. I had no reason to do anything anymore because my whole entire, I'm gonna get emotional. My whole entire life was crushed, right? It was like gone. And I'm working for the top #1 company in the world. I'm working for Apple, bro. I got like the dream job. I got the, like, I'm going to be making 6 figures kind of job, right? I got that job. And I lost it. I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't do that job. And that is a heartbreaker because I worked my butt off for that job. Because you got to bust butt, bro. You got to bust some serious butt. Even if you have massive experience like me, you still got to bust your butt just to hold that job, just to keep that job. Because you miss it. By the way, they test you on just about everything over there. And if you don't get like 99 to 100%, boom, you're gone, bro. You're gone. You gotta be up in that really amazing level. So I lost it all, man. It was all gone. And it was like, what do I do with myself, right? What do I do with myself? And you have 2 choices, right? You can lay down and just let life happen, or you can step up. You can step up. Reach out to people who care about you. You know, I've got my wife, I've got my kids, I've got my extended family and friends who were there saying, Kismet, bro, things will get better, man. They will. I know they seem sucky right now, but they will get better. And you know how you get better? Is you go out there and you seek people out who will back you up, who have passion for what you enjoy doing. You got to find that passion in life, that reason to go out there and get out of bed every single day. Once you have that passion, I'm telling you, it is like a fire that's lit under your butt. It says, get out of this bed, Kismet. Get out of this bed, start eating right. Get out of this bed, go to the gym. Get out of this bed, find some other passion that you love to do that you can do. Because you know what? The times of you doing graphic design are over. You have to choose something else. You have to choose something else that you can do, and that thing will keep you going until you get strong enough to do whatever you want to do, right? And that's where I am now. And the funny thing is this is what I want to do now. That was like the thing I wanted to do until the day I died was graphic design. And I could have been making the big money. I mean, the huge money. I was already making pretty good money, but I could have been making the huge money, and they're fast-tracking me for being a boss, and I could have my own team all around the world. Pretty epic. Got to work on a bunch of Black Ops projects that I can't ever tell you because, oh, man, I get sued like crazy. I can tell you I did them. I can't tell you what they are. So, yeah, I mean, it was pretty amazing stuff. And you get to that point in your life where you have really tough times. You will. You will. Don't sit in your house. Don't say, woe is me. Go out there and say, you know what? I'm not feeling good, man. Cheer me up, dang it. lean on your friends a little. Say, cheer me up. I'm feeling bad. You know what? And if your friends are dragging you down, find some new friends. Find some new ones. Go out there, seek some people who will say, you know what? You're amazing. You are. You are. You're just in a tough time right now. And those tough times are the roughest, I tell you. Oh, my gosh. They are so rough. But don't waste your time thinking about that. Think about, what am I going to do next? What passion do I have in my life? And that'll carry you through those tough times, man. Go out there. You'll be okay. I think you'll be okay. Go for it. Go for it. Now, again, they're your actions, your life. They're all on you. They're your choices. So remember, you have the power. They're your choices to make a difference in your own life. Go out there and make those good choices. Make a positive choice, a choice that makes the world a better place. That's what I suggest. But again, it's all on you. They're all your choices. So don't blame me. There's a hey, Kismet, question for you. Some of my blade traps are not hitting the mobs. They're just walking right through. I have a 3x3 side-by-side net set. Can you offer some advice? Yes, put some spikes down. Put some spikes down. Also, make sure that you have a kind of complete square, right, on both sides. Now, it's going to happen because, of course, it's alpha, right? It's alpha. There's some weird tripping. Sometimes the mobs get right through and they're standing on the edge of the kill box, right? So you still got to be there to wipe them out. Like, if we're standing here in the kill box, let's go down in here. Sometimes they make it by some miracle. Ours are 3x3 right next to each other. There's no gap or nothing. On all sides, there's no gap. The only gap happens to be between these bars, right? Because there's a little kind of cubby they can stand in to not get hit. Now, in our case, we have ours upside down. We have it inversed, which works fantastically, by the way. But if somehow they get through, somehow they don't make it, you can snipe them. You can also put your blade traps sideways and try that out, kind of vertically, as opposed to that. Don't put them on the ground. If you put them on the ground, what happens is it kills them, and then you lose your loot. That sucks. So try them either inversed, upside down, like we have, right? And then just run. We have a support that runs up, as you can see. A support that runs up nice and high. It's all made out of concrete, and then, of course, redone with iron or steel so that it is super, super strong. Super strong, so it can take like 12,000 damage on each individual one. So that's really awesome. I like the inverse blade traps. I think they work the best. They hit the irradiated mobs right in the neck zone, in the head, which makes them take a lot more damage. A lot more damage, totally worth it. Now, also, we have this ramp here, too. So when they're coming up, they're actually falling through the blade traps and taking damage as well. So another super smart idea there. Super smart idea. Now, one of the other ideas, and you guys might try this, I haven't tried it yet, is to put actually multiple layers of blade traps, meaning that you have your blade trap at the top, you have your blade trap underneath, and the mobs come up a ramp, they fall through the blade trap, the first one takes some damage, they fall through the second one, takes some damage, and then they're stuck down there in a nice square area where they can't get out of wherever they are. But somehow they still have a tendency to get in the corners sometimes, you can't get them. With the blade traps, you just gotta snipe them. Snipe them with a shotgun to the face or a sniper rifle or whatever you want. Heck, jump in there with some melee weapons and smack them in the head if they try to get out of there. Have you listened to Numb by Linkin Park? I have not, Curse Saucer. I have been so crazy busy, but I will put it on my things to do. I will put it on my things to do. There we go. And I answered that question to the loser's bracket. Thank you so much. Hopefully that helps you out. Strength for Life says, hello, Kismet. How are you? Any words of wisdom as inspiration? My lower back today and have a competition in a couple weeks. Yes. Rest. Lots of rest, bro. Lots of rest, I would say. Because it looks tough right now. But, you know, I'm telling you, it was a dream. Two and a half years ago, or almost 2.5 years ago, there was this dream called, man, I want to stream on Twitch and I want to get this partnership, right? I want to get that Twitch partnership. That was my big goal, right? And it seemed impossible. And there's a lot of times along the way where it says, where Twitch sent me a message that says, too bad, too sad, bro. Even though I would have so many people on my channel. Sometimes I have 250, 300 people on my channel. And they would say, too bad, too sad. And then too bad, too sad. And too bad, too sad. And I sent out to other sponsors too. Too bad, too sad. Discord. Too bad, too sad. Again and again and again, because it wasn't my time yet. It wasn't my time yet for that amazing thing. Now, I've also in the very beginning, I'm like, wow, one day I sure wish I could get twitch.tv/Kismet. Just Kismet. The miracle name, right? The one, the only. To have the name on Twitch would be astounding. A pie in the sky, probably unattainable goal. But I set that goal. And guess what? Partnered now. Discord partner. From being stuck in the bed and going to be wasting away in the bed until I die, to losing 40 pounds, to building an amazing community here of just a truly amazing people. Make sure to say hi in the chat. Watch. People say hi back to you because they're awesome. These are some amazing people. Some of the best people on Twitch. You watch right over here. Say hi in the chat. They'll say hi back to you. That's amazing. Amazing. Now, this is a group effort. This is the whole Kismet Army working together. These are our team achievements here. Amazing stuff unlocked. And, of course, incredible. I was lucky enough to have Ash Angel work on those emotes. Incredibly great. Incredibly great. As well as, of course, a lot of other amazing things happening here on the stream, which I almost just spoiled. Woo, that was close. That was close. No spoilers. No Kismet spoilers here in the chat. A lot of other epic stuff coming down the line. So, yes. There you go. Like my new logo. Can you tell me what a good gaming desktop... Oh, let me back up. Let me back up. I love the new logo on your stuff. Thank you, Terrace. Yes, I worked very hard on that. It took me 40 hours to revamp all of my artwork. So now it says twitch.tv/Kismet instead of Kismet_Ring of Destiny. That long name. You don't have to type that long name no more. You can just go /host like Gregory Army did. I just put Kismet. Isn't that awesome? /host Kismet. It's only 6 letters. Super easy. Gets you guys some Kizcats for those contests and giveaways. So pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Weather Bonnie in there trying to make it rain. Nice job. Nice job making it rain. Sister Wolf with a hose. Gregory. Now, every one of those hoses does still help, by the way. Well, whether partnered or not, it does help the stream. It spreads the word out there. Especially retweeting spreads the word. We got to spread the word every single night. We want more epic people to come in. Like a Quantic Pimp. Go in there and host. Go out there and bring some more people into the stream. Let's get a lot of epic people in here because we love those peeps. Thank you for the whisper, Chewy. I saw that. Let's see. I have not listened to it. Question for you. Hello, Kismet. Any words of wisdom? Yeah, rest up, bro. Rest up. Thank you for the kind words. You're welcome, troublemaker, bro. You'll have times like that in your life. I had that time not too long ago. Like, that's it. I'm useless. There's nothing else I can do in life. But that's not true. It's not true. In the moment you think the end is near, but it ain't. It ain't if you want it bad enough. If you got the passion to pull yourself out of the bed and say, you know what, who could I call today to make me feel better? Right? You need the people who lift you up. Forget the people who are negative, who are tearing you down all the time. Those people are not there for you because you need them right now. If they're not bringing you up right this moment, then they're not there for you. Now is when you need them. Because we love you, bro. We all love you in here. Everybody show Troublemaker some love. I want to see a lot of Kismet hearts in the chat for Troublemaker right now. I want to see that love going out. Because I know what it's like, bro. I know what it's like. Oh, I'm going to get emotional, though, up here if I keep going too long, though. I'm getting emotional already. I know what it's like, bro. You keep at there. Kismet advice, always stay help me during school. There you go, man. Stay at that school, man. Stay at it. Kids, I love the new logo and stuff. Thank you, thank you. I'm trying to catch back up on chat. You guys are saying food and water. Food and water. Ripley says, Kismet, can you... Something. Why does my chat always jump around? Chat around. What is Kismet Lurker chat? Hello to everybody. Saying hello in the chat. Hello right back to you. Trying to catch this thing. My chat is possessed today. There we go. Ripley says, Kids, can you tell me a good gaming desktop that is relatively affordable would be? Played on Xbox for many years now, but really want to get into a PC. Well, there's a lot of different choices. Now, most people say you should custom build your own because it does save you money, right? You can go custom build your own. Part Picker is amazing. Mods, let's go ahead and get the PC part picker. Is that what it is? PC part picker, something like that. Let me go look at it over here. Look at it over here. I always have it over here. Oh, no, I moved it. That's right. But they'll put a link in the chat for you. So, yeah, PC part picker. So, they're saying a lot. Go eat. That's why I love that emote. They're like, Kismet, go eat, bro. You need to eat and drink. You're taking damage. All right, all right. See, I'm listening. I'm listening. That emote is working. Let's go. Let's have some food and water up in here. Let's see. Meat stew. Wow, 41 meat stew. Check that out. Oh, my gosh. I don't think I've ever seen 41 meat stew at the same time. Pretty incredible. All right, here we go. We're going to eat and drink, everybody. There we go. We got it going on. There we go. Stay out of troublemaker. You're awesome. You are, bro. You are. We're going to bring you up today. We're going to bring you up today. There we go. Some of the best time I spent on Twitch have been in your channel, kids. Thank you, Havoc. Thank you, man. You know what I'm going to do with that. Now, that is a great one. I don't think I can get a better thank you and a better endorsement than that. That is truly a wonderful thing. Thank you so much. These are, now, I get it all the time, Kismet. You inspire me, all that kind of stuff. Well, it's a two-way street. You guys inspire me every day as well. The reason why I'm not stuck in the bed is because of all the nice things you guys say. I read them every single day. I've read them every single day for 2.5 years. Every day I get up and read about 5 of them. Sometimes I put them out on Twitter. Sometimes I just read them. And I say, okay, what am I going to do today to make my stream better than the one before? Better than the one yesterday. And we're on day 100. I think my days have got messed up, though. I'm going to have to fix that. But we're on best stream ever today, 187, everybody. 187 best streams ever. That means I've made the stream better than the one before, hopefully tonight. You have a great night tonight. If you laugh, if you cry, if you watch me break my leg, like right there at the top. I mean, literally 2 seconds. 2 seconds into just walking down the ladder, I already broke my leg. You know it's gonna be crazy if the second I start doing that. There we go. Now, if I did miss your comment or question, please feel free to throw it in there again. Appreciate that big time. There we go. You misspelled. My mods are funny. They're funny. Welcome, Josie. By the way, everybody make sure to welcome Josie to Fate's Hammer, my mod crew. Always looking for amazing mods. How do you want? And I get the question all the time, Kismet, can I be mod? The default answer actually is no. The way you can be a mod is if my mods vote on you, by the way. My mods will watch the chat. If you're an active part of the chat, if you're coming in, if you're saying hi to people, you're being active, you're being an amazing part of the community, we might just offer mod to you. Now, of course, mod is a job. You got to step it up. Also, you're representing, whether you're in my channel or whether you're in somebody else's channel, you're representing my channel. So if you go to somebody else's channel and you're being like offensive to female gamers, or you're being rude or obnoxious or spamming or that kind of stuff, I will remove you mod like that, okay? Because your actions reflect on all the other mods, including my channel and me as well. So just a little heads up, if you do want to be a mod, that's how you do it. You just be the amazing you that you are, right? Saying hi to peeps in chat. When they come in and say hi back. There you go. That's it. Just be an amazing part of the community. Of course, host the channel, be active in the chat all the time. That's how you become a mod. Whether it's in my channel or anybody's channel, really, just be super active in that community. And those are the people I look for. The people who I can say, hey, who's going to be modding tonight? Right? I usually ask that in the chat. And, of course, boom, there's Dark Angel. There's Sister Wolf. There's Chewy. I got Josie in there right now. Boom, right there in the chat. Say, I'm here, Kismet. I'm here to back you up, right? And that's why I wanted to get them to TwitchCon so bad, because they are amazing. Now, I wish I had all the bank I had when I was in my 20s. Then I'd be showering them with all sorts of sweet stuff. We'd be flying to Germany right now for Gamescom. I'd take them all to Gamescom, put them up in a hotel. 5-star hotel, we'd be living like kings. I should have saved all that money. What did I do with that money? Man, I was such a crazy kid. Stupid 20-year-old spent just like a lifetime's worth of money in 10 years. Crazy. Well, such is life. There we go. Jazz Sands. I see you, Jazz Sands. Don't think I don't see you in the chat. And don't think I don't see you up there. Of course, you only were doing a little dad dancing. Doing a little... dad dancing where your dad's dancing. You're like the child going, oh my gosh, that's not my I don't know that guy. I don't know that guy doing that dad dancing. Show Jazz Sands some love in the chat, everybody. Thank you all, says Josie. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Welcome to the team. Kismet, just to let you know, I recommend your page to one of my students. She loves it. Oh, thank you. Black Kratos. Hopefully I got that anywhere close to correct. Now, if I butcher your name, just consider it a term of endearment. It's part of my charm. Part of my charm is butchering people's names. Hey, Kismet Army, says Indominus Reiko. Says, how's everyone doing tonight? I am doing awesome. I'm having like an amazing time. I just can't wait to stream every single day. See, that's what you want to wake up and be like every day. It's like, I can't wait to do whatever it is. I can't wait to go to my job. I can't wait to see my family, my loved one, that girl that you really like, that guy that you really like. I can't wait to see them every day. I can't wait to do this every single day. And some people say, I can't wait to see you stream every single day. And I consider that a huge, huge honor. By the way, hold on, I screwed that up. Screwed that up. I got to go over and see the walkway. I don't know, every time I see this walkway, just like this. It's just so epic. It's just such an epically massive walkway that is an entryway into the base, which is just so cool. So cool. All right, what are we looking? Oh my gosh, we got to update Horde Nights. We got to update the Horde Nights here. Let's get that done. Let's get it done like so. Like so. And I got to say hello more to my peeps over here. I'm like neglecting them. Neglecting my awesome teamwork peeps who are in here helping out. Now, again, this is a team effort here. This is not just me collecting all these resources and doing all this. This is a whole bunch of epic people working together. And that's what's so cool about our teamwork server is a whole bunch of people working together. Now, if you want to be on the community server, easy to be. You just go into our Discord, say, Kismet, I read the rules. So you got to go up and read the rules up there in that pinned thing. I read the rules, I agree, and I'd like to be on the community server. Now, if you'd like to be on the teamwork server, well, you should also let me know about that. Now, if you go on the community server and you're epic over there and I think you're amazing, and then you say, Kismet, I've been on the community server for a while, and I've been epic over there. I've been amazing, been working together and team working with a lot of people. Can I come onto the teamwork server? Just let me know. Easy. Just whisper me in Discord. Say, Kismet, you know, I've been on the community server for a while, and I've been showing my awesome teamwork. You can ask your admins over there. They'll let you know that I've been epic over there, and then well, I'd like to come on to the teamwork server. It'd be awesome. It'd be awesome. Now, make sure to also read the teamwork server rules so you understand what the teamwork server is all about. It's all of us working together toward a common goal, like mega building, like converting over a city, or just working together. Just working together to show how amazing teamwork can be in these games. So 189. I believe we're gonna hit that that tonight for sure. All right, I am not thirsty, and I'm not hungry for once. There we go. Now, if I do hit 100%, you can also use that emote and put 100%, and then put the food and water in there. There you go. Put that in chat. 100% food and water. Look at that. Very rare. There we go. Tonight, I can't wait to get on the community server. I got a new keyboard and mouse. Ooh, new stuff. I love that. Kismet, I can finally actually play properly with everybody. I know, isn't that tough when you have like a chintzy keyboard where your W, A, S, and D is all like messed up? I have one of those actually still laying around. I should probably throw it away. I mean, I have the W, A, S, and D keys are the keys that are the most worn on every keyboard I ever have. My old keyboard right here, my G510, the keyboard is like the actual letters are actually worn off in some of my keys. Now, of course, my Razer keyboard, these are really industrial strength. You can't wear those suckers off. At least I don't think so. There we go. There we go. There we go. Kismet, what's a good way to promote your Discord while streaming? Be awesome. Just be awesome. That's a great way to do it. Just invite people to come in and hang out in your Discord. They want to be part of your community. By the way, if you are, you know, say you're playing on Xbox, say you're playing some 7 Days to Die on Xbox or on PS4, jump onto the Discord. Go in the Lurker channel and say, hey, anybody, is there anybody in here who's playing on PS4 or on Xbox? Also do it in the chat. You never know. You might make a new friend tonight and play some 7 Days to Die with them or whatever game you want to play. Maybe you want to play some Ark. Maybe you got some Fortnite. Maybe you got some other awesome games you want to play. Just say, hey, anybody on Xbox in here? And anybody on PS4? Check it out. Try it right now. Try it right now in the chat. See how it goes. You never know. There we go. There we go. Kiz, I just want you to know I've watched every stream since I started following. Wow, Curse Saucer. Thank you so much, Curse Saucer. Now, that's some serious loyalty, which is actually one of my virtues in my guild, who I've been the leader and founder of for the last 15 years. That's right. I have one of the longest running gaming guilds, and we're going to get back to some MMOs here in the stream as well. Going to hang out with my team. I miss my team. I really do. It's one of the greatest experiences I think of my life is to hang out with my gaming team. They are truly amazing. I mean, some of the best tanks, the best DPS, the best healers in any game. And they're also really cool people, too. They look after each other. We have a fun time. We laugh. We cry. We do all sorts of silly stuff, which has nothing to do with the actual game itself, by the way. Nothing to do with the game. We're just in there being silly and having a good time. Now, let's get back to it here, everybody. I got totally off focus there, which usually happens in my stream. Just prepare for lots of squirrel up in here. Lots of squirrel where I'm like, blah, 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 no, but squirrel! And then I go on to something else. Let's get ourselves mining or garden hoe. We're going to run out here. See if I break my leg some more on the stairwell. I mean, hey, if I fell, I understand. But on the stairwell, come on. Come on up in here. There we go. Kids asked me, I just quit my job because it's getting frustrated. I was being treated like crap. Getting arguments with people that I normally wouldn't, and my uncle threatened me several times on the job. Oh my gosh. Assassin, you got to watch out, man. You can't lose control. Don't let other people have power over you. And you're like, well, Kismet, they don't have power over me. Yeah, they do. They totally do. You know how they got power over you? If they can make you upset, they got power over you. And I try to explain this to my kids, right? I try to explain it to them in a way they understand. When people make you upset, that's what they're trying to do. They're like IRL trolls, right? They're like IRL trolls. They're funny. IRL trolls that are trying to get you upset.
Laser focused right now.
Is that what that is?
Speaking of trolls. It's so funny.
I'm sorry.
My team, they're funny. So, yeah, so watch out for those kind of people in your life. They're trying to get you upset. They're trying to get power over you. They're trying to get power over you. Don't let them.
Called a troll.
Haha, she's listening. I just see it if you're listening. Just messing. Just messing. Big love for my team. Big love for my team. No, they're not trolls. By the way, Eternal Lone Wolf and Gwen there, been with the team 15 years. 15 years together. Incredible. Speaking of amazing DPSs, you see Eternal Lone Wolf at his best, man. He owns. He owns. I stand behind him, and he's like cuts a path through all the bad guys. Just like that. Easy mode. Easy mode. If you can find some epic people like that for your guild. And again, my theory for guild building, if you want to build your own guild or build your own team, is great people attract other great people. You have amazing people like Eternal Lone Wolf and all the other amazing members like Gwen and everybody else hanging out right now. We got Ro as well, and Sweet is also hanging out with us tonight. Those kind of people attract other amazing people. They really do.
Did we have enough bikes for the new enough baskets for all the bikes?
I think so.
Never hurts to have a few extra. Boom. Never hurts to have a few extra. There we go. Ooh, our tree farm is working. I'm not doing such a big tree farm this time, by the way, everybody. I'm just putting it on the ground here in these kind of little planters. Kind of reminds me of like a shopping mall, like the Grove or something in California.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, I like it. It's nice.
Little shopping mall area. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So there we go. So sorry to hear that, Assassin, but sometimes you got to move on. Sometimes you got to move on. You never know what's going to happen next. Maybe the next job be even better. Go out there and be amazing. Go in there and say, you know what? I'm the one for this job. I'm the one. I'm going to show up on time. I'm going to be the best person you got. I say, you go in there, you show up early. Don't show up late. Don't be late. That shows you're not respecting the workplace. Don't do it. It's a waste of your time. You're definitely not going to get the raise. You're definitely not going to get that stuff if you show up late all the time. I've let people go just for being late chronically late. I usually let people slide pretty well, but if they're chronically late, that just means they can't manage their stuff. They can't manage their stuff at home. They can't manage their stuff at work. So look out for that. That's what employers look for. So show up, sit on the edge of your seat, and say, what are you looking for? Don't tell them what you have to offer. Ask them what they're looking for. Think about it. Am I those things? I am those things. And then you tell them, I'm those things. I'd like to have this job. I know I'd be great at this job. Boom. Lock that job in. Now, I've had a lot of people come into my stream and say, Kismet, I've taken that advice, and I got the job, which is awesome. I've had people go on to do voiceovers who said, Kismet, I'm out of a job. I'm really sad. I want to really do it. I'd love to do it. I said, you know what you do is you go in there and you tell them you're the one. You're the one for this job. You want that job bad because you know what? That could be leading to your dream job down the road. That's how I got every job I got. And I was just a 20-year-old know-nothing kid. And I got still locked in those epic jobs. So there we go. So sorry to hear that, bro. Sorry to hear that, but don't let them have power over you by getting you upset. You got to be in control of you. You got to be very businesslike. And you got to say, yo, this is a kind of a toxic environment for me. I got to go and go find another one. I'm sure you're going to find an even better one. And sometimes you got to take those tough jobs. You got to take those tough jobs, right? You need 2001 Space Odyssey theme playing when you're touring your base. That's a good idea. Hey, Chewy, take note of that. Kismet, ever tried a gaming keypad? And if so, do you recommend them? I was looking at them on Amazon. Yes, Indominus Draco. What is it? Oh, what was it? I had it used to be called something else, but then they changed it. What was the name of that gaming pad? I still have it. I have it disconnected right now. I want to get the new one. What was the name of it? Darn. A longtime member of mine called Monday turned me on the gamepad. I can't remember the name of it. Throw some names of the gamepads out, everybody. If you guys remember what the name of those gamepads are, I can't remember. But the one I really like right now is the Razer one. Of course, I like the best of the best. What can I say? Yeah, let's go ahead and see which ones we got here. What is the name of that sucker? Oh my gosh, I totally had a brain freeze. Brain freeze! Let's see, would it be under keyboards? Keypads, there we go. The Orb Weaver, there we go. Orb Weaver and the Tataris are amazing. Now, the one I really want is the Orb Weaver Chroma, which is pretty epic.
Oh yeah, you gotta have.
Big fan of
Kismet
those.
Has to friend you.
Oh, Kismet has to friend you. Yep. Let me do that. Bam. There you go, sweet. Friended. All right. Welcome to the Teamwork Crew, by the way. Highly recommended by Gwen. I expect you to be awesome.
Don't disappoint me, boy.
Sure.
They gotta step it up. They gotta step it up when they're in the Teamwork Crew. Rassus Kismet, did you ask people? Did you ask us? Did you ask us to ask people? I asked you to ask what the name of it is. I love the Razer Tataris, says Josie. Yeah. It's actually the Tataris is the one that I had, but it wasn't called the Tataris. It's whatever it was before Razer bought it and started using it. It was called something else. I can't remember. If somebody can tell me what the name of it is, I'll give you 1,000 Kiz Caps. Because that's going to drive me crazy. It's going to drive me insane. There we go. G15 keyboard is awesome. I got the G510 still. But I like the Razer one. The Razer Black Widow. Oh my gosh. This is like the greatest keyboard ever. Reminds me of the old school keyboards that you can type really fast on. Because it's not that really slim, like you barely press it thing. I like the deep press of any keyboard because that spring action actually makes you go when you're typing. It makes you go super, super fast like an actual typewriter style, which is what the Black Widow is, which is pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Now, by the way, if you guys want to see my huge setup and all of that stuff, I actually have 3 machines running simultaneously. You can see all that stuff down below. Now, I was trying to have a Razer link for you guys today and then have that down below so we can try to push for that Razer partnership too, but they fail-fished. They fail-fished and they didn't give me my proper link and all sorts of stuff wasn't working behind the scenes, and I like buzzed them and I said, hey, Razer, your stuff doesn't work, bro. Your stuff doesn't work. Give me a link. I just want to put a link down there so my peeps can, help the stream and help try to move toward that Razer partnership as well. But I'm doing it, everything on my end to make it happen. I'm doing my work. So there we go. We'll get it sorted out there. Don't worry. Don't worry. It was G13 for the gamepad. What was it called before? What was it called before? Oh, I know it was called something. Let's see. Nostromo! Nostromo! James Nicely! And Indominus Draco. Let's give it to both of them. Let's give it to both of them because it was right at the same time. Right, the Nostromo. That's what it was called. Yeah, I still have it. I still have that Nostromo. Incredibly great keypad. Used to play that a lot in WoW, by the way. Incredibly great using the keypad in WoW. I know that Swifty still uses the Orb Weaver as well in WoW. Incredibly great product if you do play a lot of MMOs, because you can just like boom, 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 boom. You are toast, bro. Especially doing PvP and stuff like that, man. You own. You own, because you got all of your commands and all of your stuff. So you don't have to, you know, be a clicker. Don't be a clicker. Don't be clicking on your skills down there at the bottom if you're playing MMOs. You got to have them on the thing. You got to have your macros and bam, 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 and shift. And then you got 15 more keys, and then you got control, 15 more keys. I think that's the greatest, man. And I used to own a PvP just because of that reason. Because I had that at my fingertips. So if you want to own it up, you need to go over there. But before you go over there to Razer and buy it, wait for my link first. Wait for my link so we can get some credit here in the stream. So they say, okay, Kismet, you're referring some people to Razer. We're going to give you that partnership one day. We're going to give it to you one day. Okay, so we got that done. We got a lot of wood. We need to go ahead and make a bunch of wood frames. And you're like, Kismet, wood frames? Why are you making wood frames, bro? Why are you making those wood frames? Why are you not making a lot of other stuff, right? Why don't you make rebar frames? Well, the wood frames, that's a lot of wood frames. Let's put it in $9.99. Turn my number lock on, my caps lock off. $9.99. Bam, go. The reason why we're using the wood frames is we found out that the wood frames actually burn longer than just the raw wood. So, of course, we want to convert that raw wood into wood frames to make it burn longer. And guess who told us that? Right here, Dave B. Now, did I remember that? No, because I had to write it down so I wouldn't forget. So, thanks to Dave B for that tip on the wood frames. Appreciate it. Appreciate it big time. There we go. Loud noises! From James Knightley. I'm not going to be playing any music tonight unless I take a break, which I probably will in a few hours, but so you have to wait for a while. You have to wait for a while. Same thing with Chewy right now. He's got a lot of stuff queued up. We're going to do that in the break. In the break. So if you'd like to have a song during the break, you can redeem it now, and then Chewy will try to get it during the break. We'll see. He'll prioritize yours, by the way, over his, I'm sure. Chewy. He's like, oh, Kismet. Darn. Darn. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, G13 for the gamepad. Yeah, it was the Nostromo. That's what it was called. Incredibly great, by the way. And, of course, Razer took it and made it even better, man. I love the pressure. Ooh, focus. I love the pressure of the Razer keys. Now, if you've never played a massive amount of PvP, and if you've never played a massive amount of MMOs, you don't know the difference between a regular keyboard and a really sensitive keyboard and a really sensitive mouse. Like my mouse, the Naga, I can't use any other mouse. I just can't. I'm so spoiled with the Naga. 15 buttons on the side. I mean, I don't need a gamepad. I don't need a gamepad. I just press these buttons. Same thing when I'm here, right? When I'm doing all this stuff right over here. If I need to go and get my club up, I just press 1 on the side. So I just press 1 on the side. I press 2, press 3, press 4, press 5, press 6, 7, 8. Look at that. I got everything in my bar just like that. That's what I use the Naga for. Let me go ahead and show you the real life action. Hold on. Can I get it? There we go. Kismet. 2, 3. I mean, that is the dangest, coolest thing ever. I don't know about you, but man, that is pretty cool. By the way, that Amazon sale, they were selling Nagas for like 30 bucks. For like 30 bucks, and I saw it after it was over. And I'm like, dang it, man, I should have bought myself some backup Nagas for that. That was a pretty epic deal. Be looking for those epic deals as well. But again, wait for that link. If you're going to go buy a Naga, wait for that link. I'll try to get it tomorrow or the next day up there. Hopefully they give me that link as quick as possible. Because again, trying to close in on those sponsors for the stream. There we go. Let's see. Kismet, my gaming passion came from MMO. There you go, Troublemaker. Yeah, you got to love it. But you got to also balance out that IRL, though. You got to balance it out. Like I spent some time with my kids today doing some stuff. So make sure you balance it, right? Because you don't want to end up in a situation where your IRL cuts into your gaming time, right? Because you got to balance out that IRL. You got it balanced out. You're taking care of your IRL. You're out there, working that job. And again, I know some people, you got the tough job, right? You're the dishwasher. You're the Walmart greeter. You're working at McDonald's, right? Which most people consider to be some of the lowest jobs. But don't feel bad. Don't let people make you feel bad, because you're out there busting your butt while they're sitting at home on the couch. You're out there busting your butt. You got a job. You went out there. You're doing what you got to do to survive. You're bringing home the bacon. There's nothing wrong with that. Hold your head up proud no matter where you work. No matter where you work, because you're out there working. And some people are like, no, I don't have to work. I'm just going to sit here all day long. Right? Nah. You got to get out there. You got to follow that passion. Now, while you're there, while you are that Walmart greeter, while you are that janitor, while you are that person just working on that entry-level job, learn everything you can. Learn what the boss's job is. Learn what the owner does. Learn who the owner is, by the way. Who's the owner of McDonald's? You should know that. You work somewhere, you should know who the owner is. You should know who the vice president is. You should know who the CEO and the CFO is. You should know who the person is that does all stuff. I know all that stuff. When I worked for Apple, I knew every person in the line. All the leads and then the sub-leads. And then also all the people who are doing technology. Everybody. I needed to know in case one day, you never know, you might meet that person. You might meet that person. You might have to talk to that person for whatever reason, right? Now, of course, I didn't get to talk to any of those people. Those people are woo-hoo-hoo, way up there in the chain. Way up in the chain. But, I mean, it was an incredible experience. Incredible experience that I'd never forget in my life working with incredible people. Now, every company is made up of a whole bunch of different people. And those people come from different backgrounds and different things like that. But a true great company is just filled with great people. That's what makes it great. Not the company itself is not great. It's the people that make it great. If you forget that as a business owner or as a streamer, you got to think that the community here is what makes it great, right? I'm part of that greatness, but it's not just because of me. It's because of all the people who come in and host the channel every night. It's all the people who hang out in the chat and interact and say hi and say, hey, Kismet, what you doing today? And all of that stuff. And all my mods and all my MMO team and just on and on and on. All these excellent people that are part of that experience. That's why I say, you know, some streamers say, oh, look, I got partner. It was all me, right? Oh, my gosh. Talk about conceited. Talk about conceited, self-absorbed. It is not all you. If you get Twitch partnership, it ain't you. It ain't just you. It is a lot of amazing people who came in and believed in you along the way. And there, I got a massive list of them. An insane list of amazing people along the way who came in and said, Kismet, bro, I got your back. You're gonna make me get a little emotional there. Maybe get a little emotional. All right, let's keep melting it. Wow, speaking of amazing people, that was an excellent timing, by the way. There we go. Viral Dub coming in. Say, we all believe. Thank you so much for that resub love. Now, there's a special something about when somebody subs to your channel. I mean, they go that extra effort, right? They go that extra effort and they say, you know what, Kismet, I'm going to go through all the rigmarole of hitting that subscribe button up there and going in and entering my information and doing all of that and subscribing to your channel. But when they do it the second time, that means they've got to take that extra effort again. And again and again, and I appreciate it greatly. Especially people who are on Prime, but also the people who hit that button. Thank you so much, Dark Angel, for that host. My amazing mod. Show him some love in the chat. So, yes, that is an amazing thing. Thank you so much for that resub love. Let's show him lots of love in the chat, everybody. At Viral Dub. And hopefully I'm getting your name anywhere close to correct. Just, again, remember it's him. There we go. There we go. Stay with it, Troublemaker. You're the man. We love you in here. We love you in here. I have 5 viewers, Kismet. They all dipped for the raid. Wow, man, feels bad. They all dipped for the raid. Oh, that's okay, bro. That's okay. No worry, Prompt. Don't worry, you'll get there, man. Just stay at it. Stay at it. But you had 5 people in your channel. That's more than some people. That's 2 more than some people. 3 more. That's 5 more than some people. I remember when I had 5 people in my channel, you know what I used to do? Nobody would say anything in the chat either. So I just talked to my bot. I just talk like this. I'm talking now to practice. Practice all the time. Every time you're in your stream, try to make it better. I try to make every single one of my streams better than the one before. And I love interacting in the chat. It's one of my favorite things to do. I probably, if there was no chat and I was just here playing games, I probably wouldn't do this at all. I wouldn't do it. Because it's not just about games. You got to... Sweet. I love that. Look, it's not just about games. It's about also showing that love to your community as well. At least I think so. I mean, some people, they completely ignore their chat. They completely ignore their community, and they're like pro gamers, and they're like, you know what? I'm too elite to like bother with talking to people in the chat. You know how I am about when people think they're above other people. Look out. Look out. Kismet's going to give you that sideways look. Don't think you're above other people. That's just not right. That's just not right. Treat them respect. Glitter Farts coming in. Love that name. With the birthdays. You're a cool dude. Thank you, Glitter Farts. I appreciate that. You got a cool name, and that's just funny to say. Now, I don't mind if you have a funny name like that. Now, if it's obscene or if it is a racially charged name, you are going to get insta-banned up in here. Because we try to keep our chat PG-13. Please be respectful of the chat rules. If you missed them when you hit that OK button or when you came in, make sure to read those chat rules down there. I don't want you to get banned. I don't want you to get banned, though we will ban you. We ban lots of people. Kismet, I use the Razer Death Adder mouse myself. Yeah, some people love the Death Adder. I'm more of an MMO player, so I love the Naga. Love the Naga. But hey, whatever works for you, bro. You go grab it up. Kismet, I have the same mouse, but can't use the side buttons. Why? Why can't you use the side buttons? You let me know, Monterey. Let me know. We'll get it figured out for you. Kiz, Sunday Game of Thrones. I know, Havoc. Oh my gosh, that was an epic episode. Oh my gosh, I had to go back and watch it again. The last 2 episodes, I've literally watched each of those like twice or 3 times. Because I'm like, I missed a whole bunch. Because that's the thing about Game of Thrones, man. You watch that sucker once, you miss a whole bunch of stuff. You miss like 70% of the stuff. You go back watching it, you go, oh, I didn't see that last time. Because I was so busy watching the characters, and then eventually I start watching what's going on in the background and all the subplot and all that stuff. Dang, that show was so good. Coming up again. Season finale coming up on Sunday. I might be extra late on Sunday. I might be 11 o'clock before I start, or like 12. Just a heads up, everybody. So the one on Sunday might be pushed back. Speaking of epic people, Troublemaker coming in, showing that bit love, driving it into the Dragon Chalice. Check it out. It's got Dragon Fire. Dragon Fire on that bit cup. Nobody else got Dragon Fire. Again, you're trying to get a hold of me. My name is Kismet. You can put Kez or Kismet in the chat. It'll highlight in red. There we go. Kez got that. You got that song stuck in his head, James. There we go. Thanks, Kez. Love you, and thanks for the chat. Nice words. There you go. There you go. We raise people up in this stream. Kismet, did you hear about the delay for the next season? Yeah, Assassin. I did hear that. That is a bummer, bro. That is a bummer, Boomer Runsky. I think there's going to be a riot if they don't get that together. They don't get that together. All right, come on, Kismet. Stay focused. I'm going to actually play some games here. Play some games. What do we need up in here? We got lots of clay. Get that clay out of there. Get that clay out of there. We got to get that iron going. Let's do this. Let's get some iron out of here. So first thing I usually do is come in and repair the base, which is what I did. And then I try to queue up these for a really, really long time. Like that's going to be like an hour and a half worth of running and melting that down, which is nice. And then same thing here. We're making a bunch of rebar frames so we can go ahead and rebar those out, which is what I was going to do. But of course, my people are so awesome. They're already on it. They're already on it already. And I'm going to go ahead and put a whole bunch of, let's put out like a massive amount of frames in this one because it's going to make a lot. So they're making a massive amount of rebar frames so we can fill that in. We got a bunch of forged steel there too. Let's go ahead and stack. Look at this. Look at this deal. Isn't that nice? I love seeing that. Lots of forged iron, forged steel. We started just stacking it up because we go through that stuff like crazy. You'd think that was a lot, but we burn that. We burn that stuff. So you always want to have that forged iron and forged steel running as often as you can. Whenever you're melting stuff down, you should be making some at the same time. So let's go ahead and do more forged steel. Get that going. Same thing over here. We got rebar frames going. Let's just make some more rebar frames. Let's do it. Boom. Another 400 of those suckers. Let those run. Let's go ahead and grab these out of here. That lump of clay out of there. I'm going to turn around here. And whoa, hello. I put way too much concrete mix in here. Too much concrete mix. Our concrete mix full over here. No, I happen to put it in the wrong one. Oh, lump of clay. All right, then we're going to go put our clay back in here. Now, this thing is full. If this thing's full, you got 5 boxes of this, that's fail fish. That's fail fish. You got to be burning that stuff up. You got resources, you should be burning those resources all the time. Melting them down, converting them all, that kind of stuff. That's what this game is all about. ABC. Always be crafting. All the time. Every minute. That's how you really rock this game. Is that constant bit of crafting. All right. I'm getting one more check here. We go. Okay, we got that going. We got this going. Same thing over here. Even though I don't have any lead going in here, this really needs to be burning something forever. It needs to be burning down a massive amount of stuff. Whatever it is. Now, in this case, what's the lowest thing in here? Iron. Iron is the lowest thing. So let's go ahead and take those out temporarily. Let's put some iron in there. Get that melted down while we go off and we find some lead. Same thing over here. What's the lowest thing? Lead is the lowest, or iron is the lowest thing. So let's get some iron. Let me turn my sound back up. It's really weird when you have your sound down. I don't typically need music when I'm playing, but I do need the sound effects for some reason. I don't know what it is. Anybody else that same way? Let me know in chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you're that same way. You got to have the game sound effects. Otherwise, you just feel weird when you're playing. I don't really need the music, but the sound effects I do need. I don't know. Kids just can't use them. Too many years of being a clicker instead of a hotkeys, I guess. You got to force yourself to convert over. If you want to be epic, you got to convert over. Kids, the Game of Thrones season finale is supposed to be like an hour and a half. The one last time was like an hour and a half because I was watching the extras. All of a sudden, I looked up and I go, oh my gosh, it's like 11 o'clock. And I was like totally late for the stream when I said I was going to be there at 10:30. I hate being late. I hate being late for any reason. It drives me insane. And there's always something right before the stream. I don't know what it is. I was here 45 minutes before the stream today. 45 minutes. And I was getting everything ready and everything was good. And then right before the stream, my bit boss bit the dust. Because it didn't know who I was. It was like, who's this, Kismet guy? I'm used to Kismet _ Ring of Destiny. I'm not just Kismet. And I couldn't get it to work. So I was like, all right, I'm not going to waste my time. I'm not going to waste my streaming time. I want to play some games. All right, so we're going to melt that down in there. So we got iron melting down in there, iron melting down in there. We're good. We're good. Now, we need to get some lead here, but we need to finish our stuff, and we need more of these maple seeds. There we go. My nose is itching today. Itchy, itchy nose. We're going to put the rebar frames in there temporarily. We're going to get all this concrete mix out of here.
Kismet?
What's up?
What are we in need?
Just an endless source of lead, like on the neighborhood of like 50,000 lead.
That's a lot of lead.
Well, it's for you. So that's the motivator.
Okay.
There's a motivator. All right. Yeah, and you see it's coming along out there. It's actually shaping up pretty nice.
It is, yeah.
Look at this. Shaping up. Shaping up. So, yeah, that's a lot of lead. That's a lot of lead. Now, you know where our lead farm is, right? I shared that with you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where I'm heading.
I'm going to head over there, too, and we'll double team that sucker here in just a minute. All right. Let's see. Mechanical parts and all that stuff, I got to put that back before I forget.
Made a bunch of gas. I have some repair kits being made somewhere.
Oh, yeah, we need a lot of
You
those.
found the barrels I brought back?
Oh.
Okay. Heading
I
down.
didn't see those. Okay.
This way.
Yeah, I brought back some barrels. I didn't have the time.
Heading down. Yeah, so yeah, everybody, I'm going to probably be real late on Sunday, just a heads up.
Gas.
Kids just can't use them being a clicker. Yeah, gotta get away from being that clicker.
And then the
hey, Kate Oren, what's up?
barrels that he grabbed.
Welcome to stream. Welcome to stream. I can hear my echo in the background on you, Gwen.
Sorry, really?
Oh yeah, I think you can even hear it on stream. Bam. Kez, is Game of Thrones a good show to watch? I was just wondering because I never seen it, and it sounds like a good show, says James. James, I like resisted watching Game of Thrones, even though it's totally my type of show. And everybody kept saying, Kismet, you got to watch it. It's amazing. It's the best show I've ever seen. So I don't watch that much TV. I find TV to be a complete waste of your time most of the time. Most of the time, because it's just the same sitcom over and over again. They rehashed over and over, which is boring, at least to me. At least to me, it's super boring. Oh, we already did it. We needed more dirt. More dirt and more planters going on. Let's build the planters while we're out here. Let's go ahead and offset it by 10. Right over here. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Now, the reason why we're offsetting it by 10 is so that they can grow out and just kind of hang out. This is kind of more aesthetic thing than anything else. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, my box putting down today is terrible. Terrible. Okay. All right, we'll leave that there so we know where the edge is. And then we can just key off the ones we already got. We're going to do one more row. I think that ought to be enough in there. And, of course, I put all my stuff back. I'm like doing my thing today. Doing my thing today where I forget stuff. Getting sidetracked. All right, anything else here we can fill in? Now again, once you let these dry, you got to fill them up again, and then they'll dry again. Yeah, I would definitely do it. Now, just a heads up, James. There's some serious adult material in there, meaning that there is some nudity, of course. There's lots of graphic violence and some stuff that just, oh my gosh, it'll just, even as a grown adult and who's an artist and a person who's seen a lot in his life, I've lived 17,000 plus days, there's still some like, holy moly moments in that. But then, of course, that's what makes it great. Because you never know what's going to happen in that show. You really never know. You never know what's going to happen day to day to day. Every time you watch that show, you're like, oh my gosh, everybody could die today. Anybody and everybody can die in that show. So just be ready for it. That's why I always say that Littlefinger is my favorite, because your favorite usually is going to die. Because I want him to die. I want him to die so bad. Why will he not die already? The people you want to die don't die, and the people you don't want to die, they're like dying left and right. That's how it goes. That's how it goes in that show. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Get some grassy ground. Gonna need that. We're gonna need all of our stuff for making planters. Right here, rounded corners. And let's get a lot of extra concrete mix, because we're probably gonna have to make a few more of those. Let's see. Oh, we got some bulletproof glass and stuff we can do in a bit. All right. Now, again, we're building out this base. Now, this is our mega base. Now, sometimes we do some mega building, which is what we're doing today. I've been working on this particular playthrough, doing incredibly huge building. It takes a lot of resources, a lot of epic people working together, like all the peeps who are on here right now. Working together. Of course, we got Rogue, Gwen, Sweet, and of course me, and a lot of other people who come on and help out too. Of course, Eternal Lone Wolf was on earlier, and also Chewy helps out. Nushki comes in, Pokey comes in from time to time as well, and some other peeps you see there. Usually between 12 and 15 people sometimes when we launch, and then various people coming in and out as we go along. As we go along. So let's go ahead and put down that right there. Very nice. Very nice. Jessam hanging out in the chat. Hello, Jessam. What's up? Kismet, that's the exact reason I will never claim Lyanna Mormont as my favorite character, because she is not allowed to die. I think the same thing. If she dies, I'm going to riot. I'm going to riot. Because she's not my favorite. She is definitely not my favorite on the show at all. Nope. And that's where actually I get that answering the call from. I love it when she just chews people out. You didn't answer the call, did you? No, you didn't. Some little girl owned you, bro. Some little girl owned you. And I love it how she doesn't take anybody's BS. Oh, I just totally fail-fished all of that. I love how she doesn't take anybody's BS. She's like, yeah, I'm pretty princess. Whatever. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. I got no time to waste words with you guys. No time to waste words. But yeah, Game of Thrones is definitely, I would have to say, my favorite show. My favorite show, other than I love me some Gold Rush, too. I'm just going to say. I love me some Gold Rush. One of my favorite shows. Because those guys, they just keep hanging in there. They just keep hanging in there. They have tough times, those guys. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Big shout out to all the Gold Rush peeps out there. Who else watches some Gold Rush? Put a 1 in the chat if you watch Gold Rush. I love that show. It's the only show I actually have cable television for. Now, I don't watch any other shows. Sometimes the Discovery Channels or something like Neil deGrasse Tyson or something like that. I always love watching him do stuff. I don't know. Every time I watch him talk about something, he like totally blows my mind. He's like, well, you know, if this is and that, and you're like, oh, whoa. Wow, I never even thought of that, which is pretty epic. Pretty epic, I think. So, yeah. All of his stuff is pretty epic. Anybody else? Yeah, lots of 1s. There we go. Walking Dead is greater than Game of Thrones. I'm just saying. Never watched Walking Dead, so I can't voice to that. Never watched it. I know, and you're like, Kismet, you're playing a zombie game and you've never watched Walking Dead? I'm not usually into zombie games. I'm not usually into watching zombie movies or scary movies. I'm just not built for it. I'm not built for it. I get scared easy. I get scared easy. People walk up behind me, I could have a heart attack. They're like, Kismet. I'm like, oh my gosh. That's why it's so, I guess, so fun to watch me play this game, because somebody comes up behind me, I'm going to literally leap out of my chair here. So there you go. There you go. All right, now I'm using on face here to make this a little bit easier as I kind of rotate around it to get those going. I usually try to do a couple of them just to see if they're lined up. That looks good. And then we'll go ahead and fill in the rest of them like so. Now, a little easier way to do this, of course, is to do those corners. Try not to fail fish them. Is just to look across. And see, I'm looking across and lining it up right here along this edge, and then lining up that over there and hoping I don't misclick. And just do a whole lot of it at the same time. Oh, speaking of misclicking. Speaking of misclicking, come back and take that out. Now, if you make a mistake in life or in game, just roll with it. Just roll with it. Life is about making mistakes and learning from them. If you make them and you don't learn from them, well, then that's your bad. You should learn from every mistake. You should learn from other people's mistakes, because you get those mistakes for free. Like your friends, they're out there, they're getting involved in drugs, they're drinking too much, they're crashing their cars, they're doing the wrong things at the wrong time. You should learn those lessons for free. I learned that lesson when I was really young. You know what I saw? I saw my friend, who was drunk and stoned out of his mind, fall out of the back of a pickup truck and die right there in front of me. Right there in the front of the road. Right down the road. They were goofing off, driving back and forth, and he was in the back of the truck. The tailgate was down. He slipped, fell right out of there, snapped his neck dead. Right there in front of me. I got that lesson for free. He did not get that lesson for free. He is no longer. Just so you know. Just so you know. That's when you go, probably don't want to be doing that in my life. That's probably a bad choice right there. Bad choice. But hey, again, they're your choices. They're your mistakes to make. Try to learn from them. Try not to do the same mistake again. And I know some of you go out there, you get wasted out of your mind, and you go, oh, that's the last time I'm ever going to do that. Then the weekend comes along again, and then you're back at it again. Because sometimes it's hard to man up or lady up, right? It's hard to say, you know what, I'm not going to do that, and then really not do it anymore. It's not easy. It ain't easy. It ain't easy quitting like smoking and stuff like that. And if somebody tells you it's easy, then they're either trying to sell you something or they're lying to your face. Because, you know, life ain't easy. Life ain't easy. A lot of tough stuff going on out there. A lot of struggles for lots of peeps. Trying to get their stuff going on. Trying to follow those passions in life. I tell it to you straight. I don't sugarcoat it. Life is tough. Life is a tough thing. Go out there anyway. Go out there anyway and say to all the critics who said that it wasn't possible, go make it possible and say, ha! Right? All the people who said, Kismet, you're too old to get that partnership with Twitch. They're never going to give it to you. They're never going to give it to you because you know what? They got all the cute young kids out there with the boobies hanging out. They're going to get all the partnerships and you're not. And I'm like, oh, no. No. People underestimate me and that gives me the power. When people underestimate you, you got the power. You know why? Because you can dazzle them. You can go out there and you can dazzle them and say, you know what? Look at this, bro. Check this out. But boom, and then you drop your epicness. Like, speaking of dropping epicness, Green Z TV, thank you so much. And another epic person right now, Pokey, coming in as well. Goku ITV as well earlier. Meridave making it rain. Jesse, Jessamy also with the host. Thank you so much. Keyblade Knight. Teague coming in. Oh, I missed it. No, Teague, I'm sorry I missed it. Let's see that cheer again. Let's see that cheer again. Thank you so much, Teague, for that cheer. And also to Troublemaker coming out of the chair, and also Glitter Farts as well, which I did say thanks to. Again, great name. Great name. That's pretty funny. I don't mind funny names. Like, I like the one Supersize My Peanuts. That was super funny. That's super funny. I dig. I can get a joke. I'm not that, you know, at that level where I can't take a joke, right? You know, lighten up a little, people. Lighten up a little bit in life, right? If you can take a joke, then your life is so much easier. If you can't take a joke, then your life is like 1,000 times harder. And I used to be that way when I was young. I used to be like, hey, how dare they say that? And blah, blah, blah. Now I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody says, and neither should you. If they're saying bad stuff about you, they're saying you suck, or you're dumb, or you're lame, or you're short, or you're old, or you're whatever, screw those people. Screw those people because they don't really care about you anyway. And if they don't care about you, you shouldn't care about what they have to say. I'm telling you, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. It's a waste of your time. I wasted too many years thinking about what other people thought of me, right? Wearing the $800 suits and, you know, trying to be fancy smancy Mr. Kismet up in here, right? Forget that. Never going to wear a tie again. Forget it. I don't wear ties. I hate ties. Ties are stupid. I don't know what's up with that. My wife likes it because I look all dapper and everything, but too bad. Too bad. I'm wearing shorts, t-shirt, or my super comfy Kismet shirts, by the way. But look at what's fun I got on today. Overburdened with Kiz Caps, everybody. Overburdened with Kiz Caps on today. One of my favorite shirts that we've done as well. So, yeah, got that one on today. Working on that new merch store, by the way. Closed down that other merch store. And also took the stuff off of Teespring right now while I update all of that because I want you guys to get all the new stuff. And then, again, if you're waiting for your Kismet at Legendary Loot Drop or Loot Drops, I do apologize again. Now I've got to redo all of that stuff and wait for all of that stuff to end up in my hands so I can send it out to you guys. Now, also, I'd like to have it at some point where I can just send you guys a code and you can just go redeem a shirt. That'd be even cooler. That would be cooler. So I'm looking for a vendor who will do that. If you happen to know, if you're on the stream right now and you happen to know a vendor that will do that, where I can just send you guys a code, have special codes to give out here in the stream, and you guys can get yourself a Kismet t-shirt for free. And you guys just go over there, order it, and have it sent directly to you. So I don't have to have the shirt sent to me and then package it and then send it to you. You can go ahead and just get it. They package it. Boom, they send it out to you. Let me know if you know some good peeps. Let me know. I want to know those peeps, and I want to hook you guys up with that free loot. Because that's my big goal right now, to get that merch store squared away. By the way, if you are a graphic designer, if you're an artist in any way, loud noises! In any way, you let me know. You let me know. I'm looking for artists right now to be part of the Kismet Artist Arsenal. Now, what am I going to do? I'm going to put your name down below the stream. Anybody comes in the stream, says, Kismet, I'd like to get some emotes. I'd like to get a painting done. I'd like to get some graphic work done. Maybe some 3D animation. Maybe some 3D artwork. Whatever it is, let me know. Let me know, and I will add you. I will take a look at your work, and I will say, hey, okay, well, this person's epic. Let me go ahead and add them in. That's another thing I'm going to be doing, is helping out artists. As not only gamers and streamers here on Twitch, but I'm also going to be helping out artists, because it's not easy being an artist. It's really not. First, you got to get people to know who you are, right? And then they got to experience how good you are at what you do. And then a lot of that is word of mouth, right? Because most artists cannot afford, you know, $100,000 and drop it on some ad campaign, right? You know, you got to be word of mouth. Plus, word of mouth is the best anyway. Because you got longer term clients via word of mouth. Anyway, especially if you dazzle them. Now, the reason why I made much more than any other graphic designers is because I followed up. And I followed up with people. Literally, that's how I made my money. People would call about 5 different graphic designers. Nobody would call them back except for me. And then one person would call them back later. And I would already have the work. And then they do later, and this is what the clients love to do. Oh, Kismet, I'm going to go over to so-and-so, and I'm going to get it for cheaper. I'm like, all right, go ahead. Go ahead, see what happens. So they go over to so-and-so, and they get it for cheaper, but then, of course, the person would be late. They wouldn't communicate with them. They wouldn't let them know what's going on. And then I'd be like, I kind of warned you. I tried to tell you. That's the way it happens out there. But, you know, I'd be happy to work on your stuff. And they'd be like, Kismet, man, you cost so much more, but let's do it. And they still call me to this day. Still call me to this day. 25 years later. Some of those clients still calling me, say, Kismet, can you just one thing. Just this one thing for me, please. Please, Kismet. All these darn designers out here, they don't call me back. They don't call me back. They don't communicate. If you want to be the best at what you do, those 2 things are the key to any success. Be the best at follow-up. Hello, yes, you called me, you sent me an email today. What do you need? Really? What's your budget? When do you need it done? Okay. Well, let me check my schedule. Let me see if I can get it done. It looks like I can work you in on Thursday, Friday, whenever you can work them in. And boom, follow up with them. Follow up with them in 2 days. Say, you know what? I received your stuff. I'm going to go ahead and start working on it now. And I will try to get it to you by the end of the week. And then at the end of the week, call them. Say, hey, guess what? Got it ready. Here it is. And they're like, oh, man, thanks. That's amazing. Oh, you guys are amazing. Let me just pay that bill. Bam. And then you got the money in your pocket. The money in your pocket. Make sure you get money up front. Money up front gets it done, right? Get that money up front. Don't do stuff for free. You're a professional at what you do. Do not do stuff for free. No. Do not do it. Do not do it, even if they say they're going to promote you or whatever. I do not expect graphic artists to do stuff for free for me. I do not. Because they are professional at what they... Look at that one. That's weird. They're professional at what they do. And they should get paid for it. I never qualm about that. Now, I don't mind, you know... I don't mind about bulk discount, especially if I'm referring people to them like crazy. You know, get a little bit of a discount. But I never ask them to do stuff for me for free. Oh, I didn't do the garden thing here, and I put it back. Oh, well, that's okay. We can still put it down. We'll come back. When we get it next time. We'll try to remember to bring the garden hoe over. And again, as this stuff dries, you want to come back and re-get it again. Have you watched any Westworld? Yeah, a little bit, Josie. That's a weird show, man. That show is weird. I really like Ed Harris, though. A really great actor. Incredibly great actor. That's the name, right? Ed Harris? Or am I getting mixed up with somebody else? The guy who wears the black hat. That guy is an incredible actor. Incredible. And just about every single thing that he's done, I really like. Which is pretty amazing in any actor. Some, you know, actors have good stuff that they do and bad stuff. And sometimes it's just bad scripts. Not a bad actor. It's bad scripts that they're in. There we go. Okay, tree farm. Pretty much almost done. We put some dirt in this one. Gotta put some dirt in there. Let's take that up. Put some dirt in there. And we should use the thing on that, but we're not going to. We're not going to. We're going to get this done, and we need to start putting down a mass amount of frames, so we got to go to it. We got to go to it. We got an absolute crazy ton of frames to put down here. And there we go, everybody. Kind of like a park. Kind of reminds me of like a park more than a tree farm. Like that. I like it a lot. You guys like that? Put a 1 in the chat. That's awful sorry, Kismet. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Go out there and try to get a graphic designer right now. I've tried to get a graphic designer, and I rarely ever let people work on my work. I rarely do. You got to be really good at what you do, and I got to really be trusting of you before I hand it over, right? And I keep all copyrights to my work because I come up with the designs, and I have other people fill them out for me because I just don't have enough time. I just physically don't have enough time in the day, right? And well, some artists are even way better than me at what they do, like illustration, or in the case of Ash Angel, who is incredibly great at emotes. Now, some people are going to be better at you at stuff, right? Enlist those people to do their best at those kind of works, right? Like, you look at those emotes are amazing. Now, could I have done those emotes myself? Sure. I'm going to end up doing my own custom emotes as well. Because I went out and asked for a whole bunch of graphic designers who do custom cheer emotes, and they never got back to me. Never got back. Can you believe me? I got cash in my hand, and I say, look, I have this cash. I want to give it to you, but they never follow up. They don't call back. So no matter what you do in life, I don't care what your job is. I don't care if you're the Walmart greeter. Here's what you do. When somebody comes in, you say, hi, how you doing? And then when they go wander to the store, you look for them on the way out, and you say, I hope you had a great day here at Walmart. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Can't wait to see you next time. Now look at the difference. See how you felt when I said that to you? See how you felt the difference? Because you followed up on that person coming in and going out, right? You followed up on both of them, right? You saw them going in, coming out, and like, oh, that person remembered me, right? It's just a second moment. It's a split-second moment that will make that person feel good, and then they'll see them next time at Walmart, see? So you just became the best Walmart greeter. That's right. And if you see people who need help, they're struggling, whatever it is, you know, within the parameters of your job, try to be awesome at it. Try to be awesome. Follow up, communicate with people, be a great communicator, and you'll succeed at no matter what job you do. You really will. Because those are the people I look for. When I hired lots of people. I fired lots of people too. But I hired lots of people, and that's what I look for. The thing I look for over anything is the fact that they'll show up on time. They're great at what they do, and they're not an a-hole. I don't hire a-holes. Don't suffer people who are jerks. Don't suffer them. I don't suffer them anymore. I don't suffer them for 10 seconds. If I walk up to somebody and they say, hey, old guy, what are you doing in here? I'll be like, whatever, bro. You still trying to do half of what I've done in my life. Have a seat. Shut up. Right? Because what do I care? What do I care what they say? They don't know who I am. They haven't walked in my shoes, right? That's why I don't do that to other people. I haven't walked in their shoes. I don't know who they are. I don't, if you just walk up to somebody and say mean stuff to them, you don't really know who they are. You're not even trying to know. I love to listen to people's stories, by the way. TwitchCon, that's all I'm going to do. I'm like, how do you get into streaming and all of that stuff? I love to listen to other people's stories, where they're from, and what they've done, because I think you really get a connection with somebody that way, and also you learn a lot along the way. You get those lessons for free, like I was talking about. And some people are like that, bro. Some people are like that. They love to talk about themselves, which most people do, and they're just like, you know, they look down on other people. That's just not cool. Not cool, man. Not cool. Hey, General Stonewall, what's up? Kismet, what's up, buddy? How was your Eclipse day? Went to see Ozzy Osbourne. Oh, awesome, man. Saying a bark at the moon right at the total eclipse happened here. Oh, what a great moment that must have been, the Dom. Oh man, that would have been super fun. I want to go do that myself. Love me some Ozzy. Not gonna say I like it all, but I do love me some Ozzy. I do like his "Mama, I'm Coming Home." I love that song. It's such a great song. I used to play that when I was driving back from work to go see my wife. I would play that, "Mama, I'm Coming Home." I put the top down, get on the 405 freeway, be buzzing along. Help me get the time pass while I was sitting in traffic. Be blasting that stuff. Kismet, you missed one. I'm sure I did. I did miss one. You got it. It's all good, Kismet. We'll notice. Kismet will notice eventually. That's right. I will notice. Kismet, if was good in drawing, I would make emotes for you. Oh, thanks, James Knightley. He really was. He was really good, Kiz. You would have enjoyed it. Tickets are $80. Oh, for $80? I think that'd totally be worth it to see Ozzy for $80. I mean, some of those tickets are like $400. Come on, $400? Jeez, what do you think? People are made of like gold or something? Just snap off a gold limb and just like trade it in? You know, dang. That's crazy. That's craziness. $400. $80. I think that'd be worth it to see Ozzy. There we go. So yes, I did notice I missed one. I'll go back and look. What's up, Creed? So yeah, I did see the eclipse. I saw the eclipse in totality. It's undescribably beautiful. Amazing. I got to spend the day with my kids. We were out at the park. A whole bunch of neighbors who I never met, and I've been here for like 12 years, came out as well. There was like 100 people there, and then some people brought like special equipment to watch it. They had all these really killer telescopes and stuff. Really amazing stuff that lets you see the actual sun and actually the eclipse coming in and eclipsing it. It was amazing. And then everybody stood there as it got dark, and we all stood there, and you could see everybody in that whole place. Even the little tiny kids were all staring up in astonishment at the eclipse. I thought it was nothing short of beautiful. A beautiful and amazing. Amazing moment in your life. You know, like your kids being born and those kind of things. That was one of those moments where I'm like, wow, I'm probably never going to see that again in my lifetime. I'm just lucky to see this one. I'm lucky to still be alive at this moment, to be there to see that. I mean, in my case, it's extra special, right? Extra special. I'm going to get these forges done here in a second. I'm going to get them working on something. Let's get it in here. Kismet's slacking. Slacking up in here. All right, let's do that. Let's get that going. All right, look at all that brass in there. Nice. Nice, lots of brass in there. All right, how are we doing over here on lead? We need to get some more lead for this, too. Okay, so we got the tree farm done. And you guys say I missed one. Let's go look. Totally possible. It happens. Now again, if you do have a comment or question for me, sometimes I do get focused. I'm talking to the stream. I'm on Horde Night. Whatever it is, don't worry. As long as you put your name in there and you put it at the top of the chat, it will stay there. If I miss it for any reason, throw it in there again. Don't mind at all. Don't mind at all. I don't consider it to be spam. I do appreciate you guys being patient sometimes because, you know, obviously I'm talking and doing a bunch of stuff simultaneously. I have several friends who said that they thought I was an a-hole. Took a couple hours to change their mind. I had the same problem with you, Tang, when I was young. And the real reality of it was I was an a-hole. I'm a recovering a-hole. I'm sorry. That's the way I now look at myself. Because, you know what, I was like that. I was like, oh, all about myself, and I'm the best thing ever, and oh, man, just so full of myself. Because, you know, I was making the big money. The big money. The six-figure salary at 20 years old. I know. Crazy, right? They're crazy. And I spent all that money, by the way. I spent it all. Because I was young and dumb, and who thinks they're going to live past their 20s anyway? But I made a ton of cash. A ton of cash between me and my wife, man. 6 figures, bringing it in. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. But I was full of myself. I wanted money, and I wanted to do graphic design. There was nothing else. Nothing else. Didn't want kids. Didn't want married. Didn't want to get with nobody. I just wanted to do my thing. I wanted to do what I had passion for in my life, which is great. That's great. But don't be a jerk about it. Don't be an a-hole. Don't you know, act like you're above everybody else and nobody else matters but you. And that's, of course, what a good woman will do for you. So she'll snap you out of that. And some of your friends come up and say, you know what, Kismet, you'd be a great guy if you weren't such an a-hole. And they did. And those are good friends. No, they say, Kismet, I love you, man. You're a good friend. But sometimes you're a big a-hole. There you go. You want to have honest feedback from your true friends. You know, not just people who are kissing your butt all the time. Oh, Kismet, you're the greatest. You're the wonderful. You know, I don't mind feedback. I don't mind feedback now. And when I was young, I was so offended by people saying, oh, well, Kismet, you're wearing orange socks and blue shoes and a yellow shirt with brown pants. Get it together, bro. I didn't really wear that, but I'm just using it as an example. But you know what I mean. People giving you advice, unsolicited advice. Right? Just random people giving you unsolicited advice. Nobody likes that. I think I got them all now. Right? Got them all? Did I get them all? Let me look at them one more time. See one in each of them. I think I got them all now. There we go. All right. Looking good. Wow, Kismet, that would be a nice scene on that song. What song? Yeah, Wu-Tang. The thing to do is don't treat people poorly. So again, I don't. Hey, Ro. Me and Ro always at the same point at the same time. Don't treat people poorly for any reason. They treat you poorly, that's on them, bro. That's not on you. Don't take their negativity and stick it right here. Don't be like them. You don't like what they're doing? Don't be them. Right? Forget that. Knock that negativity off there. Bam! Don't take anybody's negativity and carry it around. I don't. Look at these shoulders. Totally clear of anybody else's negativity or problems. That's on them. That's not your job to keep them from being negative. Right? If they were your friend, they would be bringing you up, not tearing you down. That's a true friend right there. And sometimes you got to tell your friends that. You know what? Hey, if you were my friend, you'd be lifting me up right now, not tearing me down all the time. Make them snap that out of there. Snap them out of it. Say, yo, snap out of it, bro. Quit tearing me down. You want to be my friend? Try to lift me up. I'll lift you up. When you need me, I'll be there. When you call me at 3 o'clock in the morning, you got a tire out, and you're like, hey, can you come and hang out with me? Because I'm kind of scared. I'm in the middle of nowhere here. I feel like I'm going to die. And they're like, sure, I'll be right there, bro. Be right there. Boom. And then they're there for you. And then next time, you're like, you know what? I injured my arm. I hurt my leg. I broke my leg. I need to get to the hospital. I need somebody to help me. Dude, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, and I don't care. I'm on the way. Boom. Those are the friends you seek out in life. Forget everybody else. Forget all those other people who are trying to tear you down. Those are the true, amazing people that you have in your life. Seek them out. They're out there. They're out there right now. They're out there waiting for you to discover them. Hopefully you can find some. All right, we got some serious rebar frames put down. Day 186. Dang, the days go by so quick. Come on, Kismet. Hurry up here. Yeah, Kismet. Yeah. Let's build some stuff. All right. So I'm going to break my leg some more. Oh, my leg. Look, my leg is actually not in a splint anymore. Oh, my gosh. I don't want to jinx myself now. The second I say that, watch this. I'm going to, like, go off a little hit thing and, like, break my leg. There we go. You were sleeping during the eclipse? No! Oh, my gosh. It was amazing. Kismet, big heart, just an a-hole for humor. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Well, try to be awesome. That's what I'd say. Try to be amazing. Everybody really is amazing. You have a choice to be amazing, or you have a choice to be a complete jerk. And then you're like, well, that's just who I am. No, that's not who you are. You choose who you are. You get to choose. You're not an a-hole, and you're not a nice guy. You're in between. Always. Always, because you have to make a choice. The next thing you say is from you. It ain't from nobody else. Nobody else made you say that thing. Right? Hi. Hi. Bye. Snipe that sucker. Snipe that bad girl. Now look at these frames. Look at we got insane amount of frames put down here. This is crazy amount of frames. Only like I would do this many frames. Only I would do this. Hey, skip one. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this gigantic mega building we're doing up in here, everybody. I hope you're having an excellent night tonight. I'm lots of fun talking to you guys in the chat tonight. I love it when you guys are really chatty in the chat. It's awesome. I love chatting with you guys. There we go. And you know what? I'm honest with people, too. I'm honest with people. Like, I'll tell you, I used to be a jerk. I used to be, you know, tear people down when I was really young. You know, burn them, as we used to call them. Burn them and say, look at that, man. What are you wearing those bell bottoms for? What are you, like, some sort of freak or something, right? Oh, that was such a... just makes me cringe on thinking of how I used to be like that. Just making people feel bad. Just to make myself feel better or make myself feel important. What a horrible thing to do to people. I mean, people got it tough enough. You know, life is tough enough without you making it more of a struggle, right? Don't make it more of a struggle for people, right? Don't make it more of a struggle. They're just trying to live, right? They're just trying to do their thing. And if you got something you love to do, if you love a certain type of music, if you love like Lord of the Rings or Star Wars or whatever, or going out and dressing up to going to Renaissance fairs, go do what you love to do. I've been to lots of Renaissance fairs. A lot of hot girls there, by the way, guys. A lot of hot girls there. Some of them are into gaming. Some of them are into doing what you love to do. Dressing up, going to Renaissance fairs. There you go. Telling you. Telling you. Met a few awesome ones. Met a few crazy ones, too. But then again, when you're young, the crazy girls are the best. Right, ladies? Right, ladies? The wild ladies? You know what I... All the wild ladies watching right now. The crazy ladies. The ladies here are wild. Oh, yeah. Those are great. Those are the great ones. When you're young. When you're older, not so much. When you're older, not so much. You're looking for that stability. You're looking for that wife and kids kind of person. But there you go. When you're young, hey, go with the wild ladies. They're amazing. They're amazing. There we go. Kez, those people are true friends, and I'm one of those people. Told my buddy, if I had a car, I'd give him a ride if he needed one. There you go. There you go. Gotta be there. Gotta be true friends with your peeps. You don't not there as a fair weather friend. When I had lots of problems in the past, I got real ill. That's when you know who your true friends are, right? The people who still call you up when you don't have lots of money. I mean, of course, I had lots of friends when I had lots of money. Man, friends coming out of the woodwork. Hey, Kismet. Oh, man, you going to the river? Can I go with you? Oh, man, I'm your best buddy. I'm your best pal, right? But the second you got no money, those friends disappear. They vanish, right? The people who are your true friends are there when you got no money at all. When you're penniless. When you're penniless, like my friends right now, they still fly here. If I call them right now, I get on the phone. I'll get my phone right now. I'll call them and say, I need you to fly to me right now. I need your help. And they won't even ask me why. They'll be here. I got some people who owe me like life debt. Like life debt. Like they fell off the boat when they were drunk and I pulled them out of the water and they're not dead because of me. A lot of good lawyer friends of mine who went on to be really high-paid lawyers. So if you guys mess with me, I'm going to call in. I'm going to call in some favors. I'm going to call in some solids from them. So yeah. I'm going to put down some frames here. And then we're going to fill in these puppies. Hopefully we don't get eaten by some zombies, though, because it's nighttime. And who knows what's going to happen. There we go. People are true friends. I'm one of them. Yeah, true. True, James. I hate people that are friends just for money. I know. Well, people are going to be like that. By the way, guys, some girls are going to be like that, too. By the way, here's a little trick for you if you are a guy, because I'm an older guy. I know the tricks. Once you look at a lady in the eyes and then you look down at her breast, she knows you are hers. That she can basically have you do anything for free. Watch out for that. Watch out for that. Grow up a little. Everybody's got them. All the sexy's up here anyway. You want to know where the sexy is on every woman? I'll tell you. It's right here in the eyes, man. Right here in the eyes, make her laugh. Eyes in the mouth. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Try it out, guys. Try it out next time. Look at that special someone in the eyes and tell them that you really like it. That you really appreciate them. They look fantastic today. Watch their eyes change. Watch their eyes change. Watch how they get a little bit of a sparkle in their eye. Oh, yeah. My wife, oh, my gosh. That's going to get me emotional. Just think about my wife. When my wife gets that look in her eye, like, you know, I made her feel good. Oh, man. I tell you, that's where it's at, guys. That's where it's at. I made her feel special that day, right? And I try to do that every day. My wife is amazing. She don't take nothing from nobody. She didn't take nothing from nobody. You got to be a strong man to be with a strong woman. Been with mine 25 years. 25 years, I'm telling you. She is a strong woman. I hope my daughters take note. Take note. Bam. That's good advice, says Greenzo TV. It is good advice. Good advice. Don't be so obsessed with acquiring women, with like owning women. Women are not to be owned. They are people with their own thoughts and feelings and emotions. Treat them like a person, like you just treat your best friend. Go up there, walk up to him, say, "Hi, Susan, how you doing today? I think you're amazing. Hey, you want to go to a movie? Want to go to dinner? Right?" She says yes. Get the heck out of there, and say, "Okay, talk to you later." Boom, get the heck out of there. Then when it's time, show up early. Bring some flowers if you want. I always brought roses. Sometimes I'd bring a dozen roses. Sometimes I'd bring a dozen roses for my wife, and I'd bring roses for her whole family too. That's how you do it. Get in with the family too. By the way, my wife's family, incredibly great cooks too. That's why I got all this extra weight. That's why I got all this extra weight, because they're so great cooks. It's so hard to resist. Especially some red velvet cake. Anybody? Oh my gosh. My wife's grandmother made the most amazing red velvet cake. Oh, I never had red velvet cake before. I never knew that there was a difference. But man, that is some wicked great red velvet cake, and she showed my wife how to make that stuff. We make it every Christmas. Oh my gosh. I can sit down and eat that entire thing. Who loves red velvet cake? Throw one in the chat for some red velvet cake. Oh my gosh, that's so good. So good. Because the hard part of religion is trying to befriend their dad and mom. Trying to befriend their dad and mom. It is. It is, because you're taking their baby away, right? That person is always their baby and will always be their child. They only see him as an infant. I see my children as babies, as when I was holding them when they were born. Right? I was holding twins, by the way, who are very heavy. My wife just went through this massive traumatic thing, and I told that doctor, if my wife does not wake up, because they spent an hour trying to give her that shot in the back. You know what I mean? I was sitting there, and I was about to pass out. I had to lay down. It was so intense, right? And they couldn't do it. So they had to put her under. And I said, if my wife don't wake up, you got to answer to me, bro. She better wake up, right? Because, oh, man, there's nobody more important to me than my wife. Sorry. Even more than my kids. My wife is always more important. She's number one, above everybody. My kids know that. And the reason why they know that is because they should respect. They should respect the mom, right? Respecting mom is number one. If I see disrespect from mom, boom, you're on my bad side right away. Right away. I don't care what they say about me. Doesn't bother me at all. Start disrespecting mom. That's it. Boom. Time out, you go, bro. Time out, you go, and they know it too. The second they do it, they look at me, and I'm like, boom. I don't have to say a word. I don't have to say a word. They're testing those boundaries. And I tell you, they know where those boundaries are. I tell you. So yeah, the mom and dad is tough, because you got to think you're taking away their baby. Just be respectful. Just be respectful to the mom and dad. I gave them roses. I hung out all the time. I'd be smiling and happy. Nice to see them. Oh, great to see you. Great to see you. Because they're really great people. They're from Tennessee. Born and raised in Tennessee. Grew up there. Great salt of the earth kind of people. Really amazing people. Anyway, so it makes it super easy. Because you're working with, with great parents. I mean, sometimes people have terrible parents. I'm just telling you. My parents were very non-conventional. They were not people who sat at home, Ozzie, Harriet, like that kind of thing. No. My parents were out riding motorcycles, going out and into the desert, into gold mines, shooting movies and stuff like that, and just, pioneering computers. My dad was like a cowboy. He's like a man's man, right? You got to step it up to be a man's man, like my dad. He's like a man's man. Like all the other men want to be like that man, right? That's the way my dad is, right? Or dad was. He passed away some years ago, which is a huge bummer, but he did live a long life and got to be retired for 30 years. For 30 years, he got to be retired. Now, that's a pretty excellent retirement. I hope I get anywhere close to that. Pretty amazing. And he lived a long, amazing life. I'm not too sad about people who live a long, great life. And he lived way longer than he ever thought he was going to. And right now, I'm living longer than I thought I was going to. So yeah, can't be too sad about it, but it is still sad. Right? It is still a little sad when you have someone that you really love pass away. So there we go. Before I start get all weepy on that too, let's move on. Let's move on to another subject. There we go. I'm in UK, so I made my own Eclipse with Jaffa cakes. Ooh, what is that? What is that, Mr. Stabs? I've never heard of that before. What is Jaffa cakes? What is that? What's that made out of? That's making me hungry. Just thinking about some food now. Let's see. Hi, Kismet. You sure about that? Sure about what? Them people are true friends, and I'm one of those people. I told my buddy. That's right, James. That's right. That's right. It's not that hard. Just go in there and say, hi, nice to meet you. That's all you got to do. Like, if people come up and want to go out with my daughters, they're gonna have to go through the process, right? They're gonna have to come meet me first, and they're gonna have to be respectful. I say, are you man enough for my girl? You better be man enough, because if you're not, you're out of there. You're out of there. You got to be man enough. You got to show respect, because she's gonna be a strong woman. You got to be a strong man. You can't be just looking to get in her pants, right? I'm straightforward with people, by the way. I will talk it out to them straight. When it's time to talk to my kids about that stuff too, I tell it to them straight. I tell them to it straight about the world. The world is not a fairy tale. The world is not just a perfect place like you see on TV, like Disney tries to tell you all the time, right? There's some ups and downs and bad things that happen in your life. You got to learn those lessons. You're going to learn them one of two ways. You're going to learn them from other people from free, like your parents. You learn those things for free. I learned them the hard way. My parents weren't around. My parents were all off doing their own stuff. They were the old school. Anybody here have old school parents, right? Which means go out and learn on your own. Those kind of parents. Go and experience for yourself, and then you'll learn it, right? That was pretty much my parents. But, of course, I did learn a lot of stuff. Learned resilience. Learned how to do everything myself. Could cook food if I had to. Really more microwaving. But I can cook a few dishes, by the way. Make a mean spaghetti spinach casserole. I do. I know. It's like you guys didn't know that about me, did you? Yeah. But I don't do it anymore. I did it a long time ago, which was impressive. The wife really liked it, and still talks about it to this day. Because remember that time you made that wonderful casserole? I go, yeah, I remember. I remember, way back in the day. There we go. Hey, Anon, what's up? Did you view the eclipse today, said Tom. Yes, and I got to see it in its glory, and it was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. Kind of a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Pretty amazing. I was standing there just like in awe. You could hear everybody gasp, by the way. When it went to full, everybody went, you could hear them all do that, and then it was like dark, and then it was like this like beam of light in the sky, this big round glowing aura in the sky. It was pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Now, some people are not into it. If you're not into it, that's okay. That's okay, but, I mean, that's freaking cool. It makes you feel like a little tiny being, too. It makes you feel like an ant in the world, too. It kind of shows you how incredibly small you are in the universe. Oh, I need my coat. Put my coat on instead of my poncho. I'm freezing. Freezing up in here. There we go. Hey, Crazy, what's up? Doing a Kismet wave. I love that emote. Came out awesome. There we go. So, yes, I did. I hope you got to see it as well, Top Atlas. I am in Tennessee, East Tennessee, so I got to see it in totality, which is awesome. Never seen that before in my life. Never seen it before in my life, and I will always remember that. And I got to spend the whole day with my kids just hanging out at the park, and they were playing and having a good time, and there's a whole bunch of people there with their kids as well, so they got to meet some new kids, and they got to see, they brought some special equipment and telescopes and stuff. Some people did that we could go over, and they said, oh, if you want, you kids can come over and look. I said, oh, that was, see, isn't that nice of people when people do that kind of stuff? They, you know, they don't have to. It's like, no, it's my, you can't look in it, right? I don't want it broken. I don't want you to touch it, right? Now, that's some expensive equipment, too. But they were super cool about it. Said, oh, yeah, if they want to come over and take a look, have them come over and take a look. I love that about nice people. That person's a stranger to me. I don't know who that person is. I lived here 12 years, never met that person. It's one of my neighbors. I don't know. I don't know who that is. They don't know who I am. But they were nice enough to let my girls go over there and use their telescopes, which I think was amazing. It was amazing. And then they were having so much fun looking. I go, hey, wait, I'm going to go look. I'm going to go look through it. So I went over there and checked it out and actually got a photo, which I sent out via Twitter as well, of it about halfway. Because after halfway, there was no way I was going to get over there to see it, because everybody was crowded over there to look through the telescope the whole rest of the time. And I tried to get pictures of it with my cell phone, but it just doesn't do it justice. It really doesn't. You have to be there. You have to be looking up going, oh my gosh, that is so amazing. I mean, how many times you see that in life? It'll be another 400 years before it happens again. 400 years. Pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. Now, it happens all over the world, by the way, you know, at different times of the year. But for me, in this particular spot, in this moment, it'll be another 400 years before it happens. Well, 375 or something like that. So there we go. So amazing. So again, if you are just coming in the chat, who got to see the eclipse today? Put a 1 in the chat if you got to see it. If you got to see it in the sky as opposed to seeing it on TV. I loved it because I love space and everything about it. I'm the same thing, James Nice. You ever notice my You ever notice my artwork? Look at my artwork up there. Notice how I've got that sky background? I had that custom painted for me, by the way. Custom painted for me by the same person who upgraded my logo. Brian Allen, by the way. If you haven't seen Brian Allen's work, you should Google that. Go and Google it right now. Brian Allen, illustrator. And amazingly great illustrator. Now, I don't have time to go in and do all of that stuff. I have barely enough time to work on the stream and then take care of my real life stuff and all of that. But he is an amazing artist. So I'd done this design that I really liked, and I really wanted to take it to the next level and add some detail to it. Now, I could have spent endless hours doing it, or you can hire somebody who's really good at what they do. I mean, it might be more costly. Of course, if you've got the money, it's worth it, I think, to hire other artists and, you know, inspire them to keep going. Because I'm at the point now in my kind of being an artist career where I would rather inspire others and then download knowledge to other people and let them carry the torch at this point. Because I've pretty much done everything I can do in graphic design. I've done, you know, from boxes, cereal boxes, to billboards on the side of the street. I've done magazines. I've done gloss foils. I've done T-shirts and comic books and labels on beer and nail polish. I've done everything you could do because I wanted to do everything you could do. I wanted to do everything you could do in graphic design in every single way. Websites and databases and just so much I got to do. And I consider it like one of the most amazing things that I got to do all of that stuff in my life. And, you know, ads in the newspaper, ads and all sorts of stuff. You know, I've all the way down to garage sale flyers, too, back in the day. You gotta cut your teeth a little bit in the beginning. Who is that? Ro, I think, is filling that in for me. Ro's filling that in as I'm putting down the bars. Filling it in is the easy part. Why is he not here putting the bars in? Put the bars in. That's the hard part, people. There we go. Sorry if I'm neglecting you guys in chat or in voice chat. I'm just talking, just shooting the breeze with the stream right now while I'm putting down these frames. Oh, and I got him muted. Oops, and I had you muted. Sorry.
Sure.
No worries.
There we go. You're not allowed to ignore the food and water remote. You are correct. I am not allowed. I am in the bad. I am ignoring the water remote. Hold on. For you guys, I will get it going on. Holy moly. Look at that. Look at that. Still more to go, everybody. We're getting there, though. Look at that. We're closing in on it. Closing in on it. What was that, Gwen?
I said I think I'm calling it a night.
All right. You have a great night, Gwen. Thanks for your help. Appreciate the love. How's Sweet working out before you go?
Probably very well. I actually didn't get to talk to him before he left. There's probably almost 12,000 lead down in that mine that you built the thing at. Whatever. I'm so tired.
I know how that goes. All right, well, I'll go over there and I'll grab it in a bit. I appreciate it. Appreciate you getting that. That's going to be awesome. That's going to give us like at least a quarter or a half of all the glass. And I get another couple rounds, and then I'm sure we'll have enough.
Nice.
All right. Now, bulletproof glass is one of the hardest things to do. Everybody say good night. Good night to Gwen in the chat, please. So there you go, guys. I had some water for you. Thank you for using those emotes. There we go. Final Nightmare. You sure you didn't wear them color clothes? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, hello. Look out, Ro. It's party time. Get up in the club. Oh, I'm surprised you guys took so long to try to gank me. Who's ganking who? Get up in there. What's up, Big Mama? What's up, other Big Mama? What's up, person in the back? You got no head. You got 0 head left. No head. That guy got no head. Get to Big Mama. She dead. Look out, Ro's gonna gank you. Oh, you got ganked by Ro. Boom! Whoa, these people are losing their noggins. That dude got spanked. He got smacked up in here. Some action going on. Watch this deal. Hey, crawl this. Crawl that. What? I headshot that guy and he didn't die. You dead. Look at that. See him trying to gank us? Trying to sneak up, being all sneaky, trying to kill me and Ro. But they don't know. They're not hunting us. We're hunting them. There you go. A little bit of action for you guys in all of this framing we're doing today.
Oh, that's right. I made armor earlier.
Oh, awesome. I'll check it out. Man, I can't stay at an even temperature over here. What's the deal with this? There we go. Thank you, Anna. I went ahead.
Above box 1. I renamed it.
Alrighty. Let's keep going. Let's do this. When me and my siblings and my parents are watching the moon hit totality, and all of a sudden it went from 90 degrees to 50 degrees. It went to 40 degrees. Wow. Wow, that's a serious temperature difference. Yeah, it was about 9 degrees difference here. You could totally feel the difference. And then when it came back, you were even hotter than before. Because it was a good, I don't know, 70, 80 degrees out there. Maybe even 90 degrees. It was hot today. Very, very hot. We were sitting over there in the shade and we were still hot. We got there early. We got there earlier and we kind of staked our claim to our little shady spot. The whole day was nice, man. I just sat there in the park. My kids brought a blanket and put it down, and they all just kind of sat there and played games, and we laughed, and we talked about the eclipse and about science and about the universe and all sorts of fun stuff. You know, that's all that really your kids want from you, by the way. They don't want, you know, they might say they want stuff, and they want this doll, and they want whatever. The thing they want the most from you, if you're a new parent, or you're a longtime parent, you already know this, but if you're a new parent, they only want your time. That's all they want. They want you to spend some special time with them, right? Think back, everybody. Everybody think back of the most special moments with your parents, right? Or even with your friends. Is it when they gave you something, like, amazing? Like, maybe your parents gave you a car, right? Is that the most amazing moment in your whole life with your parents? I hope it's not. I hope it's not. I hope it's the moment in which you and your parents had a moment together and you got to just chill out. You got to go to a park. You got to go somewhere and just have fun together as a family. Those are the most amazing moments, I think, for me anyway. And that's all you kids really want. I mean, they want stuff too as they get older because they're watching too much TV. And the TV's like, buy this and buy that and buy this other thing. And this is what you want to buy and buy some more. And buy this 15 other things, right? Because that's TV's job, is to sell you stuff. And then, you know, it might throw some programming in between all of that stuff it's selling you. I mean, it used to be that would have TV programs and then they have some ads. But now they got ads, and then they throw a little bit of TV in there, which is why I don't watch TV. There's too many ads, and then also the ads are really obnoxiously loud. Anybody else notice that? The ads are obnoxiously loud? They do that on purpose. I know they do. They have complete control over that on their end. And what they do is they put it real low, the show, so you got it down real low, and then you're trying to crank it up so you can hear your show. And then when it goes to, like, TV commercial, it's like, Budweiser, blah! And it just blows your ears out. Right? I hate that. It's irritating. Irritating. Then you're like fumbling for the remote control because you don't know where you set it down. It's like in the couch. You're like, oh, God. Ah, ah, ah. Anybody done that? Anybody had that moment where you're just like, oh, my God, where's the remote? Right? Put a 1 in the chat if you had that moment. There we go. Rained here. I'm in West Tennessee. 20% chance of rain, and it rained in half of the city. Ah, bummer, man. Bummer. Well, we had a little scary moment there about 10 minutes before the eclipse. A cloud came and went over in front of the sun, and everybody's like, no! And then it went on, which I said, it'll work out, everybody. Either way, it'll be amazing. And it was perfectly clear. Perfectly clear in all directions for that moment when we got it, which is pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. A whole bunch of those. Me and my siblings. Kismet, the amazing moment for me was when the electric went out and my mom read stories to us. Oh, that's super cool. Big props to your mom. Call your mom and tell her how much you love her right there, James. Call her up, or if you're still with your mom, living with her, go over there. Take a moment right now. Stop what you're doing. And go tell your mom how much you love her. Just take a second. Watch, it'll stun her. It'll stun. When you go tell your parents how much you love them, they don't know where it's coming from. They don't know if you want something from them, if you're asking for money or whatever. Call them up, tell them you love them, and say, I don't need anything. I just want to tell you, oh, man. Oh, that's getting me right there. Tell them I don't need nothing. I just want to call and tell you that I love you. That's it. Then hang up the phone. Don't say bye first, and then hang up the phone. And say, there's nothing I need. I don't need anything. And that's like true love right there. When you love somebody enough that you don't need anything from them, and you still say that you love them. I don't need nothing from my wife. I don't need her to do nothing for me. I don't need her to get nothing for me. I don't need any of that stuff. And that's what I tell her all the time. I said, I'm one of the few people who are going to say, I love you, or are going to say hi to you and that stuff, who don't want something from you. Because your kids want something from you all the time. I mean, they still love you. But they always, usually the time they talk to you is when they want something, right? And a lot of people in life are the same way. They're still a child in that way, where the only time they talk to you is when they want something. Hey, can you give me some tickets for the baseball game? Hey, I know you happen to know this other guy. Can you introduce me to this other guy? Or blah, 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 blah. Those are the people that are not, those people are really not just caring about you. They're thinking about themselves. They're thinking about themselves. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm sure you do. I'm sure some of you do. Bam. We're doing a lot of real talk up in here while we're doing frames. A lot of real talk in the chat. Kismet, when you said putting down rebar is the hardest part, joking. Did you want Rhodes to join you in putting down rebar and then later to cement them together? Yeah, like that. Yeah. I mean, they can cement it in. It doesn't matter. I'm just saying that this part is the hardest part. Putting in the cement is my favorite part. Doing the rebar part, probably not so much. But then again, I'm very resilient in repetition. In life, you do a lot of repetitive stuff, right? And I just hold down S and back pedal and just hold down right mouse button, and it will just keep putting them frames down because I know how to get stuff done. Life is very simple in that way. If you want to get something done, you got to just stay at it. Stay at it, day in, day out, every single day. You'll get there. Got my partnership. Proof in the making. Proof in the making. Then I got my partnership with Discord. Then I got epic emotes to give you guys. And I'm hoping to get some more sponsors to get some free loot to send it to you guys, or at least reduced loot, maybe some codes, some cool stuff to send out to you guys so you guys can play some epic games and then go out there and then be like a whole an advocate for them, right? Because if you find an awesome game, people talk about it all the time, right? So if people want to send in an awesome game, say, Kismet, check out this game, see if you like it. And I'll tell you my honest opinion. And they got to be up for that. They got to be up for me saying, I like this game or I don't like it. Boom. I'll give you guys the honest deal. There we go. Shadow Paw coming in. What's up, Shadow Paw? Look at that. I love it when people say hello to all the peeps when they come in. That's an awesome community there, by the way. All you streamers out there, you should be so lucky. You should be so lucky as having an amazing community like mine. See, I love it. See, I've gone in people's chat, and I've gone in the big streamers and all of that stuff and said hi. I've gone into Swifty's channels, who I've been sub to forever. And I went in there and I said, Swifty, you know, I love your channel. You've been a huge inspiration to me. And I donated and said, you know, thank you so much. Appreciate that, Swifty. Much love, bro. And he's like, oh, thanks, Kismet. And then he went right on to the next thing. Right on the next thing. And then that was it. That was it. It felt kind of empty. But, yeah, and I'm honest. I'll tell you straight. But I still love Swifty. I think I love the way that he is. He could be doing anything, and I would watch him stream. And I don't play WoW. I haven't played WoW since Vanilla, since forever ago. But I love watching him play. I love watching him play Hearthstone. I especially love him when he's doing his IRL stuff, when he's off running around and talking to people and just being the funny guy that he is, right? The funny, entertaining guy he is. I find that is way more genuine than watching him just play a lot of WoW all the time and just doing the same PvP over and over and the same grind over and over. Because that's not interesting to me anymore, but there's still a lot of people who are interested in WoW, and more power to you. Like what you like, right? Go for it. Go for it. It's not my thing. But yeah, make sure to acknowledge people who come in and show you some love. Like Sapphire right there. Also Chewy with the bits. And Jerry Lewis, that's right, passed away. I don't know what it is about Chewy, but he's always bringing in the rips for some reason. Bringing in the rips. Every time somebody rips, Chewy's on it. Chewy. Yeah, Jerry Lewis, amazing. Amazing long life too, by the way. You think about how long he lived and all the things he did in his life and accomplishments. Yeah. Everybody just thinks of him as the funny, goofy guy, but super brilliant guy though. Super brilliant, amazing comedian, as well as just amazing producer and all around amazing person to help people for so many years. Quite amazing. Again, Assassin, thank you for the host, and of course Pokey earlier and Green as well. Thank you so much. Thanks for the host. Hi, I followed you when you were offline. Thank you, BioAgent. Everybody, let's show some love to BioAgent for that follow. You're amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out here in the stream. Let's show them lots of love in the chat, everybody. I appreciate the follow. I appreciate you coming in, hanging out in the stream. Hope you're having a great, amazing night tonight. I love to welcome new followers, except for I get follow spammed. As you can see by my little cups over there, see all the little dragon hammers? Those are all the people who followed my channel tonight. Let's see how many follows I had just tonight. And it is a bummer I can't do my dragon hammer thing anymore. I'm really bummed about it sometimes. That I get so follow spam. Speaking of follow spam, see there's some more right there. I get so follow spam that I can't do it. What was I looking? How many followers I had tonight? That's what I was looking at. Let's see. Tonight, so far, I've had nearly 100 followers. So I used to love saying welcome, or thank you for dropping the dragon hammer. Thank you for crushing the follow button and becoming part of the Kismet army. Welcome, welcome. I love saying that to every individual person, but it's just not possible now because literally the alarm would be going off every few seconds. Every few seconds in stream. There he goes. Look, he's stepping up, doing some bars. Yeah, it'd be every few seconds in stream, and it would get annoying for people who are watching. But I do love to say welcome. If you are a follower of the stream, you just press the follow button within the last day or two. Let me know in the chat. I'll be feel free to shout you out and say welcome to the team as well. So there we go. So welcome to the stream, BioAgent. Welcome. That's a lot of followers tonight. Yes. I get on average between 200, 300, 400, 500 followers a day now. I know, it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. How come I get that many? Because of that new Twitch app. So when you sign up for the Twitch app, the new kind of mobile app, it gives you a choice. It says, you know, hey, what do you like? And then it basically gives you some suggestions, and then it will, a lot of people get my channel as a suggestion. So if you did come in here from the Twitch app, I'd like to know. If you came in here from the Twitch app, if you found my channel from the Twitch app, put a 1 in the chat right now. Put a 1 in the chat right now. I'd like to know. I'd like to know how many people actually came in my stream and hung out in my stream after they found me via the Twitch app. Be a great little poll in the chat. There we go. Look at all that love for you. Look at all that love. There we go. Yeah, we dish out the love in here. E30 Kid. Let's see. Skittles Ryam. I like that name. Coulter. Custom Rides. Destined Moon. There we go. Hey, mods, everybody who just put a 1 in the chat, give him 1,000 KizCats for being epic. That's right. I'm going to give you 1,000 KizCats for being epic and actually coming into the stream after finding me via the Twitch app. And you know what that's good for? Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Let me get a list of it right over here. You can go ahead and use those KizCats. Get my list up over here. So many, I can't remember off the top of my head. I have to look them up. Let's see. Now, what you can use those KizCats for is you can use them for our contests and giveaways. So you might want to win some epic stuff. You're like, well, Kismet, you're just going to give away something, you know, some cheap game. Nope. Gave away, what did I give away? Let's see. I gave away Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, 7 Days to Die. The whole Hitman collection, by the way. City Skylines, 7 Days to Die again. Origami. We gave away Assassin's Creed 3, 2, Space Engineers, Assassin's Creed Rogue, Dishonored, Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. Look at that. Game of Thrones in my head. Game of the Year Edition, G-O-T-Y. Game of Thrones Edition. There we go. Game of the Year's Edition, Space Engineers, more 7 Days to Die, Tomb Raider, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, another City Skylines, more 7 Days to Die. Let's keep going. Space Engineers, 7 Days to Die, a whole bunch of Kismet Legendary loot drops where I send you out real-life Kismet swag to your door. That's right. A bunch of you are waiting for it. Don't worry, you're going to get some epic stuff. What else did we give away? Square Enix, the entire Ethos Anthology. Massive gaming collection. It was worth like $200. That's what we gave away. Spec Ops, we gave that away. The Huntsman, Max Payne, more 7 Days to Die. Homefront, The Revolution, Euro Truck Simulator, more City Skylines. Huge bunch more 7 Days to Die. Harry Potter, The Lord of the Rings, Fear 2. What else we got? Steam, Darksiders franchise pack. What else? Payday 2, Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor, Far Cry 2, Fallout 3, XCOM, Mad Max, Tomb Raider, Assassin's Creed Director's Cut, Payday 2, Game of the Year Edition, and the Crash 2, the Deluxe Edition, and Life is Strange just within the last few months. Just within the last few months. And now you got a leg up on everybody else because you got a ton of Kiss Caps to use toward those contests and giveaways. Now, how can you trigger a giveaway here in the stream? How can you trigger it? It's easy. You hit the sub button. We get 5 subs. Boom. I give you guys 10,000 Kiss Caps, so you guys have an advantage because you're in the stream right now. You might as well get that advantage because you were here at the moment that happened. And then you guys can be part of that giveaway, win that sweet loot, right? Now, another way to do it is, of course, go out there and retweet. Right now, we're at 20 retweets. If 20 more people go out and retweet, and how many people we got in the stream right now? A bunch, I bet. A bunch. Let's take a look. We've got roughly 125, 150 people in the stream right now. If 20 of you go right now and retweet, and my mods will throw that retweet link in the chat, follow that link, click that retweet button. My mods are always watching. If we hit 40, I'm going to give you guys some sweet loot. You're going to have some shot at it right now. Right at it right now if you get that 20 more retweets going on. Let's do it. That's a lot of games, isn't it? Now, you would think that was a lot of games, except for that was only in the last few months, right? I've also given away stuff for a very long time since Christmas. You should have been here for Christmas. I was giving out stuff so much that I literally was losing my voice and I was exhausted just from giving out stuff. I literally had so much stuff to give away, I had to start giving away stuff every 5 minutes. Big stuff. Like Fallout 4, like the whole entire Far Cry series, like Wolfenstein, like all these amazing games, Doom and all of that, AAA, $60, $100, $200 games on the stream because you guys are so epic, because of all your guys' backing up of the stream. And I take everything that you guys donate to the stream. If you hit that donate button down there, that's going to my mods right now. All of it, to them, so they can get to TwitchCon. If you drop bits in that cup over there, it all goes right back into the stream. For giveaways, for building up the stream, for getting lots of building up swag and things like that, and giveaways and advertising, all that kind of stuff. It goes right back in the stream. I take $0. Zero. It all goes right back in. Because I believe that's what you should do. That's what you should do when you're building something like your Twitch community, is just put it all back in there again. Now, some of you can't do that. You need another job, too. So I suggest to keep that second job if you're going to be a streamer, so you can support yourself while you're building it up. And it does take a long time. It's taken me 2.5 years just to get partnership. Now, some people get their partnership within 3 months. Some people get their partnership 6 months. Now, remember, there was no affiliate when I started either. There was no Twitch affiliate. So I had to do it the old-fashioned way. I had to say, yo, guys, here's a Patreon. You know, if you like what I do, if you like my videos, you like my guides, and you like my stream, go over there to Patreon and hit be a Patreon, right? A lot of people did. It kept the stream going. And then GameWiz came out. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Put over there in GameWiz. And then a lot of people did. And that's why the stream kept going. Because I just put it all back in the stream just to survive every month. Because it does take cash money to keep a stream going. You got to pay all your lights and bills and all of that stuff. And then, of course, you want to do stuff, too. You want to expand your stream. You want to make it more than you had it before, right? So you got to go in and spend that money to get t-shirts done and get all that stuff done. Maybe you're going to need some artwork done too, so make sure to save your money for that artwork or whatever you need to do. So yeah, put it all back in the stream. Zero dimes. Now, before I actually started being a streamer, I put in like $10,000 into the stream. Before I lost my job, which really sucked. But it was worth it. It was a great side thing that I was doing. I put it in it just so I could build up my gaming team, right? So I could stream here on Twitch and hang out my gaming team and all of that. And then build it up, right? Build my gaming team up even more, because I was paying it out of my pocket for all these years. For the last 15 years, or really 14 years, I was paying everything out of my pocket. Web server and voice server and all of that stuff right out of my pocket, which costs a lot of money. You can think over 15 years, that's a lot of money I've outlaid for not only buying games and playing games, but also for the guild, and then all the things that I do to try to, encourage people to come play with our MMO team. By the way, if you are looking for an excellent MMO team, feel free to go onto our Discord and say, hey, I'm looking to play some MMOs. Right now, my team is playing Elder Scrolls Online, which is super fun. So if you'd like to come and play Elder Scrolls with us, just jump on our Discord, jump in the lurker chat and say, hey, I'd like to play some Elder Scrolls. And you want to be looking for Trebi or Weishuba. They're over there playing it right now. I will eventually get back over there and play some with them guys. But I usually get super, super busy. Super busy right now. I'm so sorry to my MMO team. I'm neglecting them. They know, though. They know that I'm trying to take care of my IRL. Kiz the Great says, reckon me. You're great, bro. You're great. Thanks for coming into the stream. Thanks for being awesome. What about other people's streams? Same thing. That's right. All the way till TwitchCon. All donations, if you hit that donate button, it goes to my mods. All of it. Every penny. You hit that tips button down there, going all to them. Because I think it's important to pay back to people who really helped you. I mean, my mods right now are being amazing. Behind the scenes. You know, mods don't get that much credit. I think you should give people credit where credit is due. That's just me. Woohoo! Time to fill in some frames. Ro left me some. He's filling in the outside. He left me some. I love this part. This is my favorite part, is filling them in. I don't know. Putting them down, not so much, but filling them in, there's something so satisfying about filling them in. There we go. So, yeah. That's just who I am. That's who I'm going to be for the rest of my life, and I don't care what everybody else says. That's who I'm going to be. I'm going to do right by people. Now, you got to watch out for people, though, because they will try to take advantage of you. If you try to be a nice guy, you know, you can't please everybody. Not everybody's going to be pleased with what you do, right? Some people, they're going to start feeling entitled. Some people are going to start feeling like you owe them something. Or they're going to start telling you what you should be doing. Hey, Kismet, no, you shouldn't be doing that. This is how you should be streaming. You should be doing this, and you should be doing that. And it gets to a point where it's disrespectful, right? Where they're telling me what to do on my stream, right? Watch when you cross that line with somebody, right? That you're less suggesting and more telling. That's when you've crossed the line into being disrespectful as well. And, you know, to you, it might seem like a thing. This happens to just about every business and happens to about every person who does have a little bit of success, is that people will start telling you, especially people who've been with you for a while, don't go there. Don't go there because it feels wrong to the person you're trying to tell. It feels like this person is like trying to boss you around, right? Like telling you what you should do. And then they're not being respectful anymore, meaning that they're not talking to you with respect and like saying, hey, this is what I suggest, as opposed to this is what you should do, and you're totally wrong, and that kind of stuff. You're always going to have people sucker punch you, too. I call it sucker punching, where they just melt down on you for no reason. Now, it could be nothing to do with you, by the way. I've had people melt down on me all the time because I'm the leader. People are going to, right at the very beginning, they're just going to automatically attack you. If you are a boss, if you're a leader, be aware of that. That people are going to just go off on you just because you're the authority figure, right? And I've had it before. People would totally offer me, Kismet, blah, 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 this and that, and our guild should become totally elite, and we should, kick out all these people who aren't playing every day, who are just casuals, and we should be like the most amazing raid team of all time. And I said, my guild is never going to be that. My guild is never going to be where I exclude people. Where I exclude people purely on the fact that they're not lead enough to be part of the crew. Come on. Come on. What a despicable type of thing to do to somebody. A despicable thing. You know what I would rather do? I would rather teach them how to be better at what they do. If they're into it. If they want to. Right? It's like, hey, you want to spend some time? I'll help you work on your skill rotation. You want to know where you can get some gear? Let me go show you where to get that gear. Let's get you geared up today. Right? I don't mind spending time with my members, getting them geared up, just chilling out, shooting a breeze, fishing for no reason. I don't mind doing that. And I think that's a better way to approach it than to be like that. And again, people come and sucker punch you out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, they will just go off on you. They will go off on you and try to tell you how wrong you are all the time. And if you do that to somebody, you're like betraying their friendship. You're betraying somebody's friendship when you go off on them for no reason. If you come up to them and say, Kismet, I got this problem, I'll listen. I listen to every single feedback I get on the stream. Right? Now, if I don't do what you want me to do, then you got to be cool with that. Because that's what a friend does. A friend will be cool with it even if they don't listen. Right? That's what a friend does. Now, people who get upset at you because you don't do what they want you to do, those are not friends. Those are people who want to have power over you. Who want to take advantage of you because you're a nice guy. Right? Watch out for those people. Watch out for those people. I am straightforward with those kind of people. No. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do what I want to do because it's my stream and I'm going to do what I want to do. Or it's my life, or it's my job, or it's my family, or it's my whatever, right? And people are going to tell you, oh, Kismet, you know, you should be mowing your lawn like this. And I'm like, no, I'm going to mow it however I want to mow my lawn. It's my lawn. I can do it anywhere I want, right? Now, I always take their suggestions, though. You take people's suggestions, and then you file them where you think they should go. If they're respectful suggestions, I always consider them every time. If they're respectful. If they're disrespectful, I ignore every single thing they say. Everything. From then on, I ignore everything they say until they're respectful. And sometimes people come back from it. Most of the time, people do not. Most of the time, people, they get this chip on their shoulder, and they've got this thing against you, and now it's your fault because you didn't do what they told you to do, and you're doing it wrong. People who are telling you you are doing it wrong are not your friends. They are not your friends. The people who come to you and say, I love you, bro. I got your back no matter what. Whether you do as I ask or not, I'm still your friend. Those are your true friends. Those are your true friends, and those are the people you should be looking for in your life. Because those are the people who are going to back you up later. And they're not going to sucker punch you. Not going to sucker punch you and tell you how much you suck and blah, 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 and go off on you like that. That is not right. I do not go off on people like that. I don't think that's cool. I don't think it's cool to tell other people what they should be doing. I give you guys some suggestions here on stream, but again, I tell you, they're your decisions, your life. You can do whatever you want. Your games, you can play it however you want, right? I don't mind giving you some feedback. I don't mind telling you, hey, from the heart, much love, right? But then again, it's your decisions after that. Your decisions are what you want to do. What's the deal up in here? Might actually shoot a zombie or two. What's up? Oh, it took out one of my traps. How dare you? Sacrilege! I can't believe this has happened. Hold on. We gotta fix the base. See, when I hear zombies making noise for too long and they haven't died yet, I'm like, oh, something's up. Something's up. And that is exactly what's up. Right there. All right, let's go ahead and see if I made any extra blade traps. Let's see. Base defenses. Right here. Nice. I haven't done any turrets this time. Usually I get right on the turrets, but not many turrets this time. All right, let's take some repair stuff as well. So again, by the way, that's how you can judge your true friends. And some people will come back and do that. I have some people who I call my fallen stars. We have a guild award called the Kismet Star, right? The Kismet Star means you've been in the guild 4 or 5 years and you've helped people without thinking of yourself. Every day, all the time. Without ever thinking of yourself, without ever thinking what you can get out of it. Just spending some time helping the new guy get his gear. Helping the new guy with any problems. Maybe even like IRL problems. Maybe computer problems. Maybe whatever it is. And then, you know, questing and being with other people and grouping up and doing raids and all those things. And being an excellent part of the team. Right? Those people get the Kismet Star. And it takes a long time to get it. And usually the people who get it are the people who are not trying to get it. That's just who they are. That's just the people they are. Right? They're just amazing. I can't remember what I'm doing. Blade trap. That's just who they are. And I've had a lot of those people along the years, which is pretty great. Pretty great to be lucky enough to have that many epic people be at that level. Let's go actually inside the kill box. Let's go inside the kill box to do it. Let's see if we can do it from in there. But I had a few of them, what I call fall from grace. Fall from grace. They forgot the purpose of the guild, right? Honor, loyalty, respect. That's it. No other rules other than, you know, drama off. Keep the drama turned off. But they've forgotten that. They had forgotten that is what it was all about. And they came to me and they said, Kismet, we need to boot all these people out. We want to become a serious raiding guild, right? And we want to have just the best people in the guild. We want to have the people who are the best players, and that's it. And we're going to be doing raiding, and we're going to be doing raiding every single week. And if they don't show up to the raid, we're going to boot them out of the game and out of the guild and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And a couple of them came to me. And one of them came to me and kind of led the charge for that. And another Kismet Star awardee got all involved in it, right? Who was kind of drug into the whole battle about it. And I said, you know what? I love you, but my guild would never be that. My guild would never be that. As long as I'm alive, it'll never be that ever. I will never exclude people because people don't think they're lead enough, or that they're not strong enough of a player, or whatever it is. I think that is horribly. I think that is horribly despicable. To eliminate people because you think they're not lead enough, right? Sure, Guild, you do whatever you want, but I'm just saying. I mean, that's not a way of picking your friends. You got owned. There we go. Look at them all getting owned in there. Crawlers. Ha ha! Dead. She went for Roe, but she fell in there. That was epic. That was an awesome one, Roe. She went totally for you and fell in there. That was awesome. Crazy crawlers. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. They want to party. Ha ha. They're catching bullets with your face. Hate those crawlers. I go guns on crawlers. I hate crawlers. Yeah, there you go. Good job catching bullet with your face. So yeah, nighttime, running mobs. Be scared. Be scared. All right, fix that blade trap. Let me go around and make sure all the blade traps are good. Somehow one of these, oh, I forgot to get steel. Somehow one of these zombies was sitting over here hitting my blade trap. It was probably a screamer. Life lessons with Kismet, exactly. So I said I would never be that. The guild is never going to do that, ever. I said, you've forgotten the reason why I built this guild. I don't do that. I don't care if you've never played an MMO before and you want to be part of the team. As long as you can play as part of the team, follow those virtues, you're in. That's it. Even if you're not the greatest player ever, you can still be part of the team. Because you never know. You never know. That person that you brought in and that you helped, you never know. They could go on to be a pro gamer. And I've seen some people who were the worst, and I'm not going to name them by name, who were the worst gamers, who are terrible, who were really bad in the very beginning. Kept standing in the wrong spot and raid. They would fall off the side of stuff. They would accidentally loot stuff they weren't supposed to. That kind of stuff, right? But then they learned. And we showed them where to stand. And how to be better at their skill rotations. And what traits to use. And where to get the gear. And where to get the cash in game. And they rose up, man. They rose up. Try to raise people up. They rose up, and now they're the best at what they do. They're the best DPS. They're the best tank, and you know what? They'll never forget how you backed them up. They will never forget it, ever. And I'll never forget it either, of all the people I've helped along the way. Which is pretty amazing. Because you know what happens later? What the heck? He's dead now. Because you know what? Those people also come back, learn something that I don't know, and then tell me about it. So you teach somebody else, and by teaching somebody else, you learn as well. And that has been my entire career, by the way. I don't keep trade secrets or whatever it is. I don't keep secrets about playing games and that stuff. Hey, how come Kismet can do all of this stuff? I share it with you guys. I share how I make the base. I share how to do stuff and what I've learned along the way, and I make mistakes and failure, and I'm just straight up with it. I made a mistake. My bad. In life, don't make a lie to cover a lie to cover a lie and then cover a lie and so on and so forth. Just say, my mistake. Roll on with it. You'll feel better about yourself, and other people feel better about you as well. So there you go. Kez, are we going to go ahead and see you play Elder Scrolls Online on stream? Absolutely, James. Absolutely, with my team. I want to get back to playing with Trevi and Way. They are super fun over there, and hopefully some of you guys, too. Come in and play some Elder Scrolls Online. Kez is just a very good person and likes to give back to the community and the people who help him. Exactly, I do. I do love to do that. It's one of my favorite things. It's the reason why I get up in the morning. The reason why I get up in the morning is to hang out with you guys, right? I mean, I get up from my family too, but the reason why I am still here to this day is because, in part, because of you guys. You literally saved my life. Literally saved my life where I would have just wasted away because I had everything taken away from me. Everything. 30 years. 25 years of graphic design. 30, 40 years of being a designer, wanting to be a designer, and then having it snatched away. Sucks. sucks big time. Sucks big time. But then again, I still get to do artwork for myself, and I get to do artwork for the stream. And I'm very inspired. Every day I get up and I go, oh man, I want to work on the love train, and I want to get you guys some more cool stuff in here, and how can I get you guys some more swag and some more giveaways and get you guys some more community servers and all sorts of stuff so you guys can get together as a community, and I can facilitate you guys having fun. And that's what I always do as a leader. I'm never going to be the best tank. I'm never going to be the best healer. I'm never going to be the best DPS. You know why? I just don't have enough time. I don't have enough time as the leader. You'll find you don't have enough time. But what I do really great is I bring amazing people together. I really do. And there's a magic that happens. There's a magic in the chat right now. You guys don't even know. Maybe some of you do. When you go into somebody else's chat and you say hi and nobody says hi back, try it right now in the chat. Try it right now. Go and say hi in the chat. Watch how many people say hi back to you. That's a magical thing that happens. That's an amazing community that makes that happen. So that's you guys. That's you guys in there. And you can't say it enough. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're almost there. Oh, we're almost to that next emote. So if you are enjoying the stream, if I inspired you a little bit today, feel free to hit that follow button. I do appreciate that. That follow button, it does help the channel a lot. If you really enjoy the channel, you're like, Kismet, I want to go a little bit above and beyond and get myself some Kiz Caps at the same time for those giveaways. Just go in there and do /host. I even got a small name now. You don't have to type out that Kismet _ Ring of Destiny anymore. You just type out /host Kismet. My name's right there. My name's right there. Super small name, super easy to host. Get you guys those Kiz Caps and then gives you a better chance of the giveaways. So do that. And if you really enjoy the stream, go out, retweet, send it out to Twitter, send it out to Facebook, send it out to all your social medias out there and say, you know what, I really like this Kismet guy. Come on in and support the stream. Come on in and support the stream. It does help a lot. Come and give him a shot. Maybe throw a follow. Be good. Now, if you really want to go above and beyond, if you laughed, if you cried, if you had a great time tonight, if you feel a little bit better about yourself and about your day, feel free to hit that subscribe button. That's what it's there for, is to send that message to Twitch that, man, I really like this Kismet guy. So you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thank you, Bioagent. Hit that subscribe button over there. Now, some of my people go way above and beyond. Way and beyond, get that real-life Kismet swag as well. They go to GameWist, because GameWist actually is the best way to subscribe, because Twitch doesn't take half of it. If you want to go above and beyond and you really want to support the channel and say, Kismet, dude, I believe in what you're doing, that's the way to do it. Now, I don't say it too often in stream, but, you know, every now and again I like to mention it because it's what facilitates all of the stuff we get to do. All the stuff we get to do, like community servers and all that stuff, because I put every single penny back in for more new and cool stuff for everybody here in the stream. So there we go. There we go. That was a lot of epic talking there. A lot of epic talk. I love to just sit and chat with everybody. It's really fun. Hi everyone. Names I missed. There you go. Look at all the highs in the chat. See, look at that. Custom Ride said hi. Everybody said hi back. Boss Coder said hi back. Sushi says hi to Green Zone TV. Cullum says hi. Cullum Mall says hi in the chat. Everybody said hi to Cullum Mall. And then Josie says hi in the chat as well. Nushi says hi to Boss Coder and Cullum Mall and Technical. Crazy says hi to everyone I missed, which is a good blanket hi. Doing good was just doing some gaming and listening to Kismet. There you go, Cullum Mall. See, that is awesome. That is epic up in here. Again, that is a magic. That's what I do best. I facilitate people having fun together. And that's what it should be about. That's what gaming should be about. Having fun together. All right, so we got that done. We just got to stay focused here, Kismet, because we got a lot to get done. I needed more concrete. That's what it was. More finished concrete. There we go. We're going to need a whole lot. And, oh, and steel. Steel was the other thing. Get that out of there. We got a couple. We got a little bit. There we go. Dabbers McGee giving you guys some Kiz Caps. Speaking of epic people, giving you guys all some Kiz Caps up here today. Let's see what else. Bioagent also with the host. Marble with the host. Dave B making it rain earlier for you guys, as well as Sapphire with the host too. Thank you so much. Appreciate all that love up in here, everybody. Appreciate all that love up here in the stream. Again, go out there, spread the word. It does help the stream a lot. I'd like to become a top tier streamer. I'd like to be #1. #1, because why shoot for anything less, right? Why shoot for anything less than being the best streamer there ever was. That's what I want to be. And if you got some feedback about the stream, I'll listen. I'll listen. Go in there onto my Discord, whisper me. Whisper me here on Twitch. Say, Kismet, I love your stream, but you know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see this. Now, if you want to be great at what you do, you got to be open to feedback. Now, I've been a graphic designer a long time, and believe me, you can't have a thin skin if you're going to be a graphic designer. You got to build up a thick skin against people talking about your work, right? And I've had lots and lots of feedback, and I've found it very useful. Very useful if you're opening to listening to people's ideas. Now, they need to understand that I won't listen to every idea, and I don't have enough time to implement every single idea. So be wary of that when you're sending in ideas. And that's why I send in ideas. I send in ideas like to Stream Elements. Stream Elements is amazing. They do an amazing job. But as someone who's been using the computer for like 30 years, I use the scroll bar. I hate the Apple mouse's little scroll wheel thing. It's stupid. It's less precise, and I can just scroll down to what I want. Boom, then I'm right there where I want to be, right? A lot of you know what a scroll bar is. You can use it perfectly in the chat right now. But for some reason, Stream Elements decided to put this really microscopic, the smallest scroll bar I've ever seen, in their program. And when I try to roll over it, I can't click the scroll bar because it's so close to the edge of the thing that when I try to get to it, it actually acts like it's going to resize it. It drives me insane because I'm so used to using that scroll bar, right? And I can go to Google. I can go to Google and do a search. Scroll bar is just fine. I can go to any other website, right? I can go to Stream Elements. It's tiny. I go to Streamlabs. It's fine. I go to Nightbot. Fine. I go to all these other places. It's fine. It's my only big suggestion for them. Please fix that. Please fix that scroll bar. For me, do me a personal solid and fix that scroll bar because it drives me insane. It drives me absolutely. I have to use the arrow keys to arrow up and down. Now, I'm a graphic artist, so of course I run it on Mac, but it also does it on PC, which drives me crazy. I can't stand small scroll bars. I can't stand it. And some people will say, well, Kismet, the way is don't use the scroll bar. Use the scroll wheel. Well, I have a bunch of Nagas. I could use the scroll wheel. I don't want to use the scroll wheel. I want to use the scroll bar like in every other program and every other website in the world. All right, oh, cop. Couple cops. Oh, headshot. Ah. That's one way to get me defeated. Blow up. See the shadow up there? I saw the shadow of that guy on there. That was cool. They love to blow up. Oh, missing the noggin. Missing the brain stem. Later. You got owned, baby. I love it when they blow up and they kill their own peeps. That's awesome. Peeps sneaking up on me. All right, Kismet, stay focused, bro. Hey, Fred. This ain't no park for you. Come on, that was a good shot. That was a good shot. See some hype in the chat for that shot. That was a good shot. A crazy Aussie hanging out. Exit says hi. BioAgent says, well, Kismet, thanks for stuffing my face with knowledge. But my first day of school is tomorrow, so I should probably go to bed night-night. Yes, rest up really well, BioAgent. Thanks for hanging out, bro. Rest up really well for school. You want to be well rested because you want to absorb all that knowledge. You want to absorb it all because the more you know, the better job you're going to get, the sweeter it's going to be, the less you got to struggle. The less you got to struggle in life. Because life is a struggle every day. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to say, oh, yeah, well, if you just do this and just follow my 12-step program, that's not life. What life is tough. Life is hard. You gotta buckle down. You gotta go study. You gotta go and you gotta want that job. And you gotta say, I want this job and I'm gonna be the best at this job. And again, I got lots of people come in the stream and say, Kismet, I did that and bam, I got that job. Congrats. It was all you, though. It was all you because you made the choice. You made the choice to go in there and say, I want this job. And you got to convince them that you are the right person for that job. There we go. Look at that hype in the chat. There we go. So the new players in your guild would jump off a side cliff to look for that one penny. They would. They would. And they would ask the same question as most people would ask is, why you keep jumping off the side of cliffs? Solidarity. Solidarity. If one person jumps, we all jump, because that's the way we are. We look after each other. and we just laugh and have a good old time about it. Because that's what it's about. If you're not having fun playing a game, if you make it into another job, right? Like this is my job, but it's not really. Because I love to do it. I love to play this game. I love to play it. If I didn't love to play it, I wouldn't be playing it right now. I especially wouldn't be spending all this time putting down rebar frames and building this epic base if I wasn't having like the time of my life right now. And you can see right through people who play games just to try to, you know, they're on Twitch and they think they're going to make $1 million and all that. Just so you know, I could make 5 times as much right now. I could be making that 6-figure salary right now at Apple. And if I had not got sick, I'd still be working there right now. I'd still be working there right now, hopefully. Making that big money, which would have been epic. Because they're amazing company to work for. I mean, it's because of the people. The people are amazing. People are amazing, not just the company. I mean, you know, it's great to, you know, say, hey, look, I work for this company. But really, being around really exceptional people make you better at what you do. Make you better at what you do, which I think is really amazing. Which I think is really, really amazing when they raise you up as a person, right? And I learned that, you know what? It doesn't matter how much technical knowledge you have. If you can't interact and communicate with people, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It was like a revelation. I was like, oh, really? So that's right, huh? You got to treat people right. You got to come from their point of view. You got to have some empathy for them, right? You got to care whether their problem gets solved or not, right? And I've been on the other end of that, so I know what it feels like, right? So I can totally empathize with people who are struggling, who need help. Right? Because I've done the same thing. I've called in and said, hey, I've got this problem. Right? There we go. Let's see. Kez, corner blade, repair. The corner blade needs repair. More repair than you gave it. Uh-oh. I'll go back to it. Never mind, Kismet. You circled back and got it. All right. Thank you, Jessamy. Thanks for letting me know. Hey, Kismet, do you upload your streams or do you like supercut highlights of your stream on YouTube? I do both, Shadow Paul. I do both. If I have time, I do highlights as well. But I had someone come in the stream and say, Kismet, I would really love to watch your streams on YouTube. And this was about a year or so ago. And I said, wow, man, that is a huge undertaking to do that, right? And I said, I could probably just export it from Twitch and send it over there. Except for when I did that, the quality of it was really low. And I'm like, I don't like doing low quality stuff. I don't like doing a low quality stream. I don't like these kind of streams. You know, those kind of streams. You know what I'm talking about? Where you're half asleep and they're half asleep. They're not animated. They're not excited about what they do. If I start talking a little louder, that's because I'm excited about what I do. I love playing games. I love, you know, those moments of exploration. I love those moments when you get to the end of the row and you look and you go, damn, look at what I've done already, right? Those moments. So yes. So I was challenged to do that and I said, okay, I got to find a way. I'm a production person, by the way, a graphic designer. So I am great about setting up production lines, right? How to do things the most efficient way and be able to do them in a way that is reasonably cost effective, right? Or time effective. And that's what I did. And I set it up and I literally would upload like a gig or 2 gigs or 3 gigs or 10 gigs every single night, right? Upload. And then I said, you know what? I want to do it in 1080 HD. Full res. Oh, yes! Love Train coming in for Chewy. Now, I don't usually do a Love Train for resubs because you guys already got your Love Train. But I'm going to do a Love Train for Chewy. I'm going to do a Love Train for Chewy for sure. For sure. Oh, so backing me up, my awesome mod. I'm going to try to get him to TwitchCon. If you'd like to see my mods get to TwitchCon, if you are having fun in the chat, if somebody said hi back to you or something like that and you want to go above and beyond, even if it's just $1, even if it's just $1 and you want to help my mods get to TwitchCon, please consider hitting that tips button down below there. Because it just goes straight to them. Straight to them. I meant to have a meeting about that today, but I was so exhausted. I was up for most of the day when I'm usually sleeping to see the eclipse with my kids. So again, I try to balance that IRL out. Try to balance it out, and then when I got back, then I slept the rest of the day. I got really not that much done today. I wanted to help out some peeps who we still owe some giveaways to. And then, of course, work on some new T-shirts and merch and get the merch store up and get my Love Train done. Just so much stuff to do. So much stuff to do. Hey, Drunk, what's up? Drunk coming in, showing that love. What's up, Drunk? Always great to see you, man. Let's say some love in there to Drunk as well. Good to see you. Amazing guy, by the way. Went over there raiding, sent him some love last night. Sent him some love. Dropped like, I don't forget how many people. 150, 200 people on his channel yesterday. I hope you guys enjoyed Drunk's stream. Drunk is a really amazing builder. You think I built some epic stuff. You should see some of the stuff he builds. He inspires me. That's how awesome a builder he is. You should go check it out. No matter what game he's playing, whether he's playing some Conan or whether he's playing some 7 Days to Die, or whatever he's playing, I suggest you go check it out. Tell him that Kismet sent you over there. Kevin, you should make every penny. You should make a penny emote. If I had money to sub, I would use it every time you jumped off a high cliff. There you go, James Nicely. There you go. Well, you'll see it at some point in the stream. You'll see it at some point. I love jumping off of stuff and see if we survive. Look at Ro backing me up. See, this is the kind of people you need in your life, like this. See, Ro? He just comes in, very quiet, backs me up every moment of every time in the stream. He's just in there building, not asking for anything from me. He's not getting all crazy or doing nothing. He's just in there and said, Kismet, I got your back. Let's do it. Let's build this baby. Let's do this sucker. Right? Those are the people you need around, both in your game. You need those in IRL as well. You need those people as part of your company. You got people like Ro who just go to it, get it done, don't ask for nothing. Just say, yo, I'm going to get it done, Kismet, because I want to be part of this, right? I want to be part of the team. That's it. Those are the people you need, because people like Ro attract other amazing people just like him, right? Nobody messes with my peeps. Not that Ro even needs my help, but I'm acting like he does. I'm gonna knock him down and he's gonna shank him. What do you think you're doing, bro? Better walk faster if you're gonna get me. Skater boy! Headshot! Drunk coming in! That was perfect timing! Hey, everybody clip that! Clip that and send that to Twitch fails or internet fails on Twitter. Go on to Twitter, clip that, go to internet fails, send that, because they do something that says perfectly timed thing. Send it to them, everybody. Send them to Twitch fails and internet fails and all those ones on there, because they do compilations of perfectly timed and drunk. I can't tell you of a more perfectly timed moment right there. When I headshot that guy and then he did a headshot up in here. Thank you so much for the 5,000 bits. I appreciate that love, Drunk. Now, we gave Drunk a shout-out, right? Let's give him another shout-out. Let's give him another shout-out in here. Now, you guys do me a personal favor. Personal favor. If you've never seen Drunk stream before, don't even bother with the link. You know what you do? You click on his name right there in the chat. Sight unseen. Press that follow button. Check him out the next time he goes live. He is an amazing streamer. I hope he gets partnered as well. I know he's been out there slogging like I have too for a very long time, trying to get that partnership as well. Hopefully he gets his soon too. I can't wait. I can't wait. How's it going, brother? Says Warrior Kane. It's going amazing. It's going absolutely astoundingly great. I don't know. I ran out of words how it's saying how great it's going. I am doing great, Leaf Olsen. How's it going? We need a broken leg emote. I know. I would have done one had BGG took the little splint thing. They took the splint thing, but we need to get more subs. We need to get more subs. We're very close. Very close on that sub goal. I think it's like 4 more subs. 4 more subs and we'll get another emote for everybody. So if you are considering subbing, now's the chance. Now's your chance to get even more emotes. There you go, Nooski. Nooski, go on to Internet Fails on Twitter and send that over there. By the way, if you guys want to get me on Twitch Fails, I don't mind if people laugh at my expense. Just recognize that as a streamer, that some people are going to laugh at your expense, and that's okay. If I make people laugh, then I'm doing it right. If I make people laugh on the stream by my silliness, by my antics, then I'm doing it right. I don't need to prove nothing to nobody. I've done those 40-man raids. I've done that 40-man PvP. I've had the accomplishments. I've had the best gear in the game. I've done that stuff. I got nothing to prove to nobody. I've had an incredible career, 25 years, achievement unlocked. Been with my wife, 25 years. Achievement unlocked. 3 beautiful daughters, unlocked. I've already achieved all of that stuff. Right now, I'm just trying to achieve being the best I can be. The best streamer I can be on Twitch, and then bring you guys some epic content here on the stream. Trying to make every stream the better than one before. So thanks again, Drunk. Now, we owe Chewy, and let's give Drunk some love, too. On the love train, everybody. Let's do it, everybody. You've never been on the love train. Here's what you do. You put @Drunk, you put @ChewyBaka in the chat, and you go ahead and put your favorite emotes from your favorite streamers. We're going to blow it up right now on the Kismet love train. Here comes my awesome 3D animation. Here we go. Bam! Let's do it! Everybody get on the love train! Let's see you blow it up in the chat over there. All your emotes are going to fly across the stream. Now, if you'd like to have emotes flying across your stream, check it out on streamelements.com as well. Tell them Kismet sent you. Go into their Discord and say, Kismet sent me. Kismet is awesome. Kismet has sent me over here to sign up for Stream Elements because it's amazing. It's amazing. It's instead of having like 15 tools to do your stream, you got one tool. Me, I had 25 programs running. Nightbot, I have, what was the other one? Revlo. Also had MoveBot, AnkBot, DeepBot, you know, Saint Swithin's bot, SaltBot. Well, SaltBot's going right now. I got all the bots. I got bots that were running the bots of the bots of the bots. And I said, screw that. That's too complex. It's so hard to keep that running. Went over there. Leet! Stream Elements is totally leet. Listen to Sparkle. Sparkle knows about Stream Elements. Show him some love over there. They're doing good work, everybody. They're doing good work. I believe in good products. Now, if you go over there, you get Stream Elements. Do I get anything from it? Nope. Get nothing. Get zero. They already featured me over there. They're not going to give me nothing for it. I seriously doubt it. Of course, hopefully they get me like a full sponsorship at some point. That would be amazing. But right now, I get nothing. I get zero. But then you get something amazing. You get to not worry about your stream. You don't have to struggle for 2 years with all that programs trying to make it work every day. Like a technical nightmare. Which is what I had every day. I mean, that's why my stream would be so iffy sometimes. Sound would go out, problems with the thing, always something. Always something. It still is always something, but not as much. You're welcome, Drunk. Thanks for the love, bro. Thanks for coming in with that headshot at the like most perfect moment. That was epic. That's a great clip right there. That's a great clip. Put down a couple frames you might notice here, Drunk. Just a couple. Check it out, our mega base. Look at that. It's all the way around the trader. Look at this. We built the sucker around the trader. Look how big that sucker is, right? We got the mega kill box. We got the sky garden. We've also got ourselves a nice tree farm going here. And we're building out the rest of this to build some other epic stuff, which I'm not even going to tell you what it is yet. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I know exactly what it's going to be. I can see it in my head right now. See it in my head. And thanks to all the people dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Thank you so much for all those follows as well, everybody, if you happen to be actually in the stream right now. Thanks for hanging out. Love, top, inspire other streamers. Exactly. Go out there and inspire others, everybody. Inspire others to be awesome, just like you. That's what I try to do every day. Every day. So there we go. Yeah, a couple more subs and bam-a-rooney. Oh, bummer. Out of rebar. Out of rebar, but I got plenty of concrete. Let's fill it in. That's some bad filling in right there. All right. Speaking of amazing people, bam! I'm going to have to redo it. I'm going to have to redo it. We're in the love train. Let me redo that for you one more time. Right there. E30 Kids is Kismet. I love what you do, bro. I love what you do. We're going to try to get those emotes tonight. We're going to try to get those emotes. One more subscriber. One more. If you want to be the epic person. Right there. Drunk. Twice today. Okay, give Drunk just by himself 5,000 Kiz Caps for being the epic time today. Clip that too, everybody. Talk about epic timing. I was saying, if you want to be the most epic person tonight, hit that sub button. E30 Kid, thank you so much. And Drunk, thank you so much for that sub love, because you just earned, everybody in the stream, both of you and everybody who subbed tonight, has earned everybody 10,000 Kiz Caps. So you guys should show them some love. We're going to do a love train for him in just a second. I want to see a serious mega love train, right? Now, not only did he earn you that, but also he's triggered the giveaway. Drunk just triggered the giveaway for all of you guys. So now you guys going to win some epic loot. Let's make sure you get those 10,000 Kiz Caps first. Let's dish those out, Mod. Let's dish those out. Drunk 5,000. Everybody else 10,000. Way to go, guys. Mods deserve it. Ah, thank you, Drunk. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much for that sub love. You're on a roll tonight. That is like just excellent timing, man. Just killer timing up in here. Let's keep going on our build. There we go. All right. Now, you guys ready? Now, if you've never done the love train before, here's what you do. This is a signature thing I do in my stream. And that is we go and we show the love to other people who show love to stream. So when people come in, they hit the subscribe button, like E30 Kid as well as Drunk. And when they say, hey, Kismet, I love what you do, bro. Right? They send us the love. Well, the Kismet Army takes that love, like Dabbers right there, and sends the love to you guys. You all got some extra Kiz caps because he just gave up some of his so you all can have some. Show him some love. But we take that love, we radiate that love, we amplify that love, and we radiate that love right back out again on the Kismet Love Train, both here on stream, and then later we're going to go raid somebody and send them some love like we raided Drunk last night. Let's do it. Boom! Blow it up, everybody. Throw your favorite emotes from your favorite streamers right there in the chat to show that love. Show that up. Oh. I got to eat. I got to eat. Oh, okay. I'm not going to ignore the emote. Going to go do it right now. I'm on it, Chewy. That emote does work. It does work. I love that. I love that emote. How do you like that emote, Drunk? Isn't that awesome? The little cornbread and water. Had that done for me from Ash Angel. She's an amazing artist, by the way. Incredibly great artist. Incredibly great. If you do need some emotes, hey, Drunk, when you get partnered, go over there, hit her up. Go over there, hit her up. She does amazing work. Gets you some special emotes, too. She's amazing. Let's crank it up tonight. Let's crank it up. Let's do this. Feel it, everybody. Now, you know what you do when you throw some love in the chat and it goes flying all over the screen? You throw some more love in the chat. Keep it going in there. Keep that love going. I want to see an epic one. I want to see I'm not going to do a giveaway till I see an epic love train. Until I see a mega love train. Let's do it. Eating some meat stew. Oh, so tasty. Gonna have me another one. Forget it. Tasty meat stew. Nom nom. Gonna have me some water on the way back, too. Let's do it. Ha ha! Look at my little hype. I love that one. It came out so good, my little dragon. He's so awesome. Get that hype going. Look at that. Ah, this moment right now when you see your own emotes in the chat. When those are Kismet emotes in the chat. Brought to you by the Kismet Army. Brought to you by the love and support of the Kismet Army for 2.5 years to get that partnership. Thank you so much. Thank you for that love. Big thanks to Drunk. Big thanks to E30 Kid 1878. You're amazing, bro. You're amazing. Thank you so much for the love. Feeling it up in here. Keep filling this in. Gotta love what you do, everybody, because it just makes you want to get up in the morning and do better at it. What? Oh, wait a minute. We're gonna need another love train. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second, everybody. Hold on. Let's go back real quick here. Hold on. We're gonna stop the love train for a second here. We're going to start the love train. I think we got to do another love train. Hold on. I heard something. Let's see. What is it? It's Sushi coming in with the love. We're just going to have to do it again, and we're going to have to make it even better. We're going to have to make it better than that one. Now this is going out to E30 Kid, Drunk, and it's Suzuki. It's Shizui. I just think of it as a term of endearment. When I butcher your name, I butcher everybody's names. It's part of my charm. Let's do it. Add all of those people. Let's really take it to a next level. Let's do it. Come on, all the way up, everybody. I don't care if you never said one thing in my chat in 2 years. I want you to take a moment. But at all of those people in the chat, add some emotes. Let's do it. Bam! Let's take it to a whole nother level. Let's see the mega love train up in here. We're crushing it today. Let's do it. Sub hype. Let's do it, everybody. I want to see some more emotes. Leet, that's right. Those people are leet. Sparkle approves. Let's get, you know what? For such an epic thing, I'm going to get Sparkle up in here. Let's get Sparkle up in here during the love train for being epic. That was a triple run. That was a triple run. We're going to get Sparkle up in here. Because that was pretty elite. Where are you at, Sparkle Dog? Where are you hiding? In here somewhere. If I can find her. There she is! That's now, you've unlocked this Sparkle achievement. You guys are massively elite. That's right, Sparkle the legendary gamer dog making an appearance on tonight's stream because you guys are epic. Let's see it over here. You want to see the real thing? You want to see the real Sparkle? Be right back. Watch this. Let's go see the real Sparkle. Be right back. I'm back, everybody, with the real deal sitting here on my lap. She's getting big. Here she is, the real Sparkle Dog. Sup, noobs? How you doing today? I'm above it all. I'm above it all. I'm the real deal. Hello, Sparkle. You love me? Oh, she says, I love you, but I was asleep. You woke me up. I need my beauty rest. You think looking this good is that easy? I don't think so. Look, I'm a tiger. I'm a lion. I'm a lion. Sparkle Dog! Because I like that. See how long it takes her to fall asleep again. Because dang it, it's early. It's early, everybody. Alright, I gotta go. Sup, noobs? Gotta go. Gotta go. Going back to bed. Sparkle Dog. You funny. You funny dog. Yep. You funny, Queen Sparkle. Okay, off you go. There you go. Taking over the stream. Sparkle Dog. Up. Focus. Sparkle Dog taking over the stream today. That's the legendary gamer dog, Sparkle. That's right. That's her real name, by the way. There she was. All right. She's like, okay, noobs. I can't hang out with you too long. I got stuff to do. I got napping to get in. There we go. The amazing Sparkle Dog. There we go. High five in that drunk. High five. The real Sparkle! Oh my God, Kismet! Yes, the real Sparkle. She sleeps right over there. She's got a bed right over there. Rarely does she actually sleep in the bed, but she was actually in her bed this one time. Napping over there. In my office. That's what she does. She hangs out over here by me. What's up? Grand Theft Auto Gamer and good dog hair all over me too. Dog hair! We were going to get a dog that doesn't bark and doesn't... and let me go back to my other overlay. Thank you so much for getting on the love train, everybody. That was epic. That was epic. You even brought Sparkle out. That's how epic that love train was. So yeah. Oh, wow. That was amazing. I lost my breath there. Yeah, so she does just chill out. She's chilled out. She's a chill dog, but we were going to not get a dog that barked or shed. And she is both of those things. She loves to bark randomly at no matter. She'll just be sitting there. Oh my God. Another perfect timing because I was just about to say you'll be sitting there and she'll be barking out for no reason. She'll scare the heck out of you and then drunk goes and scares the heck out of me. All right. Great way of giving me a heart attack there. Thank you very much. But then again, we got it set up so you guys can scare the heck out of me. So thank you, drunk. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the bits, everybody. Woo, mama. What? Some raiders up in here. Or there's some raiders who? Mike Alpha coming in with the host. Thank you so much. Kick PC also with the host as well. Who do we got some raiders from? TS Forrest, I see him in there. What's up? Mike Alpha hanging out saying, yo. Yo. How you doing? Hey, ladies. How you doing? Yeah. Yeah. That's Mike coming in saying, how you doing? What's up, man? Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Thanks for bringing that love to the stream. Appreciate it. Check out this mega building we're doing up in here. Look at this stuff. Holy moly, this is some big building up in here. We love doing some big building. I love to build in this game. I am so massively addicted to 7 Days to Die, I cannot tell you. I love the fact that it's just like, do whatever you want. Do whatever you want, but in 7 days, they're going to come and try to kill you. Right? That's what I like. I like that kind of deal. And here, of course, is the Mega Kill Box. It is multi-level. This is a 3-level multi-kill box. There's also a level down below this here with a half pyramid. But this is one of my favorite bases I've ever built. Also, we have the massive Mega Command Center up above. Look at the size of that sucker. Look at how high up that thing is, too. Isn't that awesome? Big thanks to Pokey as well. Pokey's Luck, if you haven't seen that. Ganked! Let's see if she's dead. She's extra dead now. Anybody else want some? Apparently not. So yeah, Pokey built this for me when I got partnership. So thanks again to Pokey for that. But yeah, look at this mega base. Pretty awesome. Now, there's a whole bunch of people working together toward a common goal. I'm missing a piece there. I got to fix that. Working toward a common goal to build the mega base. Incredibly great. One of my favorite builds of all time now. It is so small and efficient and uses the most minimal amount of resources, but is still incredibly epic. And that's the way we try to build. Of course, we've also got the Gwen's Mega Sky Garden over here that we're trying to work on as well. But we're trying to get these frames filled in. I can't believe I ran out of cement there. Wow. I actually ran out of cement. We're going to have to make some more cement. Kismet got that sparkle love. Exactly. Exactly. She's also a liquor dog. Anybody else got liquor dogs? By the way, put what type of dog you have in the chat. I'd like to know. I love all sorts of types of dogs. Or if you got some kitty cats. I like cats. I like other people's cats. There we go. That's a better way to say it. I like other people's cats who are nice. Cats that are like, human, bow to me. And then that are like really aggressive and mean. Not into those kind of cats. I like nice, cats that come and sit up in your lap and they're like, hey, how you doing? And they're purring and you're petting them. I like those kind of cats. And there's dogs like that too. Dogs who are really aggressive and mean. Not into aggressive and mean dogs. I like the kind of cuddly dogs who like Sparkle. Just wants to lay in your lap and have you pet her forever. For an endless amount of time. There is no finish petting of the Sparkle. There is only gaps in between the point in which you as a human should be petting the Sparkle. Just so you know. You've got to pet. All the time. All the time. You go out the door, you come back. Where you been? You've been gone for 5 years. You better pet me. You better give me a treat. You better go treat me right. Right? There you go. There you go. Kez, what's the mega structure you're building tonight? Well, we finished the garden over there. Well, we finished most of the garden. So we're working a bit more on the garden. The actual overhang of it. The bulletproof glass like this. We're working on that today. As well as we're finishing the outer edge that I haven't told you what I'm doing out there yet. I will let you know. I will let you know when we go to do it. But for right now, we just need some more concrete to fill in what we got. We need a lot more rebar frames. I think we need to make even more. Oh, it's run out of fuel. We need a crazy ton more rebar frames. Let's make a ton more. An obscene more rebar frames. There we go. Let's keep that going. Keep that going. Should really be doubling up. Should really be doubling up on iron. Gotta double up on that iron so it gets done faster. Let's do that. Alright, how are we looking over here? Uh-oh, there's nothing in there. Oh, that's not good. Not good. Wow, that time went by quick. Glass is what we need next. Glass and stone. Let's double up on that one. Oops, double up on that one. And then over here, what do we need? Clay. That one actually needs clay. Now, what I'm looking at is I'm looking at what is the lowest thing in that particular thing, especially when it comes to bulletproof glass, is you got to have a little bit of everything in there. What was the other one? The other one. You got to have a little bit of everything in there, so I'm going to go ahead and do clay. Everything else is a whole lot of it. We'll do clay, and the next thing is kind of stone. Put that in there as well. Okay. Keep that going. And do we got any more frames? No, we don't. Wait for a few more frames to finish. There we go. Got about 40 there. 50 there. There we go. All right. Need a lot more frames. So we're trying to finish this out. We're trying to create a whole kind of cement pad around the trader, which is no small feat, by the way. It is quite the massive feat. So we built in the rest of the tree farm. And this time we made it kind of like a park. It's kind of neat. It's like a little park you can walk through here, relax, put some benches down maybe. Some chairs to chill out at the park. I was chilling out at the park today, in the real life park. watching the solar eclipse. It was excellent. It's one of those once-in-a-lifetime moments where you're like, dang, that was amazing. There we go. Kismet, I've got 3 chocolate labs, as Dark says. Liquor Dog, where do we get one of those? Yeah, Liquor Dog is she likes to lick your face and hand and all that kind of stuff. She's that kind of dog. Some dogs are not like that, but some dogs are just like, they run in your face and they slobber all over you. Those kind of stuff. So my daughter coined that term, by the way, when she was little. She goes, "Oh, she's a liquor dog." It means, you know, licks your face and stuff. When she was a baby. When she was a baby, little baby. Kids are always little babies to their parents, because they remember where you came into this world. They remember. There you go. 3 dogs, 2 cats, and a bunny. Wow, look at you go. You got a farm going there, bro. You got a farm going at your house. See, my cat is 1-year-old, playful as can be, and always wants to sit next to me and cuddle up. See, those are the kind of cats I like. Those are the kind of cats I like. I have 2 teacup poodles. Spoiled rotten. There you go, Lauren Tucker. Let's see. Where'd that go? Teacup poodles are cool. Chocolate Labs. Red looks good on me. There you go. Sparkle Dog. Definitely a dog person, but it's not conducive for me to have one. Yeah. Well, I wanted to get another dog too. I want to get another Corgi. I wanted the brother to Sparkle there. We didn't get it from like a kennel or one of those places. We got it from somebody who had several Corgis, and they had a litter of puppies. So there was Sparkle Dog, who actually had a different name, who I absolutely refused to let my wife name the dog, that my daughter got to name the dog, and my daughter named her Sparkle Nose, because her nose sparkled. She was 5 at the time, because her nose sparkled. So we're like, oh, that's like a terrible name, right? Well, then everybody just started calling her Sparkle, which is a fantastic name, because you can go, Sparkle, 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 right? You can call, oh, I've been calling her right now. I bet you just woke up. You can just call her name a bunch of times. It's pretty fun to call her name. Pretty fun. So then that became her name, and that's really her name. I mean, that's like her true name. You know what I mean? Sometimes you find people's names by accident like that, or you let people name her like that. My wife wanted to name her, but no, I wouldn't let her. I wouldn't let her. My daughter got to name her, and I didn't even let my wife tell my daughter what my wife wanted to name her. Right? I said, you don't get to tell her. Don't tell her that. I don't want her to pick that name. I want her to pick her own name. And so she did. And so she did. There we go. You got a Siberian Husky, Grand Theft Auto. Yes, I had a Siberian Husky when I was a kid. Sheba was the name of that Siberian Husky. A big, beautiful dog. Big, beautiful dog. Who's very strong, by the way, who during rainstorms, which happened very rarely in California, would actually knock the back door down. I mean, like, break the door. I mean, that dog had some serious strength. It's really scary if you think about how strong those Siberian Huskies are. I mean, they're usually sweet, but man, they are super strong. How many times have you done the I brought you into this world, I can take you out to the daughter's line? A lot. A lot. I said, your mama brought you into this world, and she can take you out and make one look just like you. Or we can adopt one that looks just like you. So get yourself under control. There we go. What was the name your wife was wanting? Blue. Like after Blue's Clues? I never told my daughter that either. Maybe one day she'll watch this back on YouTube and then she'll know. But I've never told my daughter that either because I didn't want her to get her name changed. So there we go. I love Husky dogs. Yeah, Huskies are awesome. Pretty amazing. Did you like the music? That's what you were going to ask? How many times have you done the brought your kids? Oh, a whole lot of times. Whole lot of times. What? Right Guy Design says, you know what, Kismet? Let's keep this love going. Let's keep this love. Now, I squirreled totally there, guys, on a sidetrack talking about dogs and showing you Sparkle. But I haven't forgot about that giveaway. Believe me, I haven't forgot about it. Mods, did we dish out that 10,000 kids caps? You didn't confirm in the chat. You didn't confirm in the mod chat unless my mod chat is not scrolling. Which is totally, I hope not. Oh my gosh. No, it is scrolling. Okay, good. I hate it when my mod chat all of a sudden stops scrolling. And then my mods are like trying to tell me stuff and it's like not scrolling. And they're like, man, you're not paying attention. It's because it's not taking. So we dish out the 10,000 kiss caps. I don't remember seeing it in the chat. Did we dish it out? Wait for my mods to catch up. Let's see. So, yeah. So thanks again, the Guy Design. You guys know what we're going to do. We're going to do the love train here in just a second. Take that love and show it right out. Okay, all that love is dealt. I put it in sub-love dealt. Put it in sub-love dealt. You've confused me, crazy. What does that mean? Sub-love has been dealt. She gave out the 10,000 kids out. Oh, the 10K was dealt. Okay. Chewy got it. Okay. Okay, I got it. I got it. Make sure you put the @Kismet in there, by the way. There we go. There we go. Okay, thanks, everybody. Make sure you put the @Kismet or I don't know you're talking to me. I just realized that it was not in there out at me. All right. Let's see, everybody. Let's go ahead and do the love train first. Well, actually, let's start the giveaway first because that'll help you guys get started on that giveaway. So let's get that going. Let me go ahead and look again over here what we got. I know we got some epic stuff lined up. Let me double check, though. I want to double check so I don't screw up again. So I don't screw up, which is totally possible because life happens. Life happens. I just deal with it. I just deal with it. Oh, I see some whispers over there. I will read those whispers later, everybody, if you are whispering me on Discord. Let me go ahead. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Got some action. Holy moly, look at them all running in. It was not Horde Night. No, 89 is Horde Night. Look out. She's dead. Get up in the club! Banzai! Come on, punks. What you got? Get away from my frames. It took me a while to put these frames down. Fred. Get her while she's down. Get extra damage. Alright, screw this. I got all day. I got frames to put down here, people. Don't touch my frames. That's funny. I tried to shoot him, and I got her instead. Oh, Fred, you got shot in the face. Get off those frames. Don't destroy my frames. No, I just put those down. Don't. Oh, you destroyed my frame. Get off of there. You dead? Not dead yet? Dead now. What you got? You ain't got nothing. Breaking my frames. Pay the ultimate price. Boom. That's what they get. That's what they get for breaking my frames. Had a little bit of action there, everybody. Kismet, how many times? Yeah, I did a bunch of times. Still trying to convince my hubby that we need a pet, hopefully for Christmas. Oh, so I forgot to finish that story. So the guy did not want to give up Sparkle's little brother. So I was going to name him Bob Barker. So Sparkle and Bob Barker, because that was going to be my dog. That was going to be my dog, but he wouldn't give him up, so I was like, oh, man. Which is a bummer. Now, here's a little sad part of that story. I'm sorry if I bring you down for a moment. But Sparkle is the last one of her litter left. All the rest of them passed away in various reasons, either from medical conditions or from like getting hit by a car and stuff like that. So sorry to bring you down, but Sparkle, the last living survivor, because that dog is spoiled. Oh, my gosh. Of any dog I've ever seen or ever had, and I've had dogs of different types. I've had Labs, I've had Siberian Huskies, Poodles, Mutt, which is my very first dog. I love that dog. My buddy, my pal. He loved the water just like me. We go swimming in the water all the time. A little short, little cute little dog hanging out. He's just a mutt. Just a mutt like me. Just a mutt. We would go out and have adventures when I was young. We go hiking. We go in the middle of nowhere and wander the desert together. It was awesome. It was awesome. So yeah, nothing like a good pet. So I wanted to get Bob Barker. I thought that would have been awesome. The price is wrong, biatch. Exactly. That's one of my favorite scenes in that movie. And the funny thing is he commented on that many times while he's on there and says, you know, I don't really like to cuss, but that was funny. Come on, that was one of the few times when you're cussing that actually it's more of a joke than a serious thing, which I think is pretty funny. Pretty funny. Love me some Happy Gilmore. All right, Kismet Fan Club. So there we go. There we go. All right, everybody. Let me go ahead and double check again. Let me make sure I'm giving away the proper stuff. The proper stuff before I get in trouble. Before I get in trouble. Because sometimes I get loopy on the stream and I go and I screw up. I get loopy. Loopy, loopy. I'm going to copy paste it. Exactly what we got. In there. Oh my gosh. This is some epic stuff. Oh man. You guys are going to luck out tonight. You're going to be like, dang, I'm so glad I stayed here in the stream now. So glad that I stayed in the stream because I'm going to get a shot at some of this epic loot. Let's do it. Let's do it right now. All right. Now, I'm going to let you guys choose. I'm going to let you guys choose what you want to do, right? I'm going to make a poll. You guys can do that. Then we're going to do the love train. Don't worry. We're going to do the love train for you. Don't worry. Rye Guy Design. Don't worry. We're going to do the love train for you. And let me get this together. Got to go to my my giveaway thing not coming up. Oh, because I changed my name. That's why. Because I haven't updated it over here on this particular tab. That's right. Because I changed my name from twitch.tv/Kismet_Ring of Destiny to twitch.tv/Kismet, which is way better. Which is amazing. Which is like a pie in the sky dream that came true. Amazing. Amazing. It still stuns me to this day. Even days later when I already knew that I was going to get it and all of that, it's still amazing. Still absolutely amazing. All right, so I'm going to make a straw poll. You guys can decide. We're going to do the love train. Why you guys are doing the straw poll as well. So let's get that going. Straw poll. All right, what do you guys like to do in game? All right. Gank peeps. What else? Jumpy jump. Or that's a good one. Okay, what do you guys like to do in game? Gank peeps, jumpy jump, or jump scare yourself? All right, let's do it. Let's do it right now. Let me go ahead and put this poll in the chat. Let me go ahead and do that. Pretty awesome. All right, let me just type it out. There we go. All right. Jump in my own chat. Oh, that link's not going to work either. Now, by the way, if you go to my previous website or my previous bookmark to go to Kismet_Ring of Destiny, it'll say it's not online anymore. It doesn't come to my stream, which is a bummer because it's probably dragging down my viewership. Bookmark to go to turn off. It's probably dragging down my viewership right now because people are coming to my stream saying, "Oh well, Kismet's not there anymore," but I am. I just went under a new name. What do you guys like to do in game? And let me go ahead and copy the URL and paste that in chat like so. Kablamo! It's underway, everybody. Go ahead and click that link. Get that going on. Now, while we're doing that, also, after you go ahead and go over there and vote, I'm going to give you a second to do that vote before we do the love train. Then we're going to go and show some love to Rye Design for hitting that sub button, for showing that love here in the stream. Let's do it, everybody. Love train. Bammo! Wow. That was fast. There we go. Let's do it. Get on that love train, everybody. Now, all your emotes that you throw in the chat are going to show up here on the stream, so throw your favorite emotes from your favorite streamers right there in the chat. There we go. Lauren Tucker's got it going. Crazy throwing it at Rye Guy Design right there in the chat. Now, we know what you do when you throw some love in the chat. You throw some more love in the chat. Let's do it, everybody. Let's do it. Let's see that hype. And I'm going to keep filling in some concrete here. This is some mega building. This don't take 5 minutes here. That's a lot of work. Kiz, your video, part of your stream isn't loading. For me, the video coming up from my host, though, try to refresh, but no go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, try to quit out and reload. Try to quit out and reload, see if that works. Put that in the chat.
Big bada boom.
Mr. Torrance coming in with a big bada boom. Blasted those little bitty bits out of there. Thanks so much for that bit, love. Man, we're having an epic night tonight. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Monday night. I am. I'm having a great night. Oh my gosh, we're getting there. How close are we? How close are we to that new emote? Oh my gosh, one more sub. One more sub to go. One more sub to go before we get that new emote. Let's unlock that sucker tonight. Let's unlock that emote tonight. Man, we just don't have enough concrete up in here. Wow, this is a great undertaking. I don't build small stuff. I don't build the small stuff. Kismet, you're not a Kismet. You're the Kismet. That is exactly right. Just like in Kung Fu Panda, I'm not a big fat panda. I'm the big fat panda. Skadoosh. One of my favorite scenes in there. Banished, by the way, uses skadoosh. Never seen that movie. What? He gets it from Family Guy. He gets it from, forget Family Guy. Kung Fu Panda's where it's at. We're going to have a Kung Fu Panda versus Family Guy throwdown. Me and Banish. We're going to have a throwdown about it. Because Kung Fu Panda is the better one. That's one of my favorite lines. That's actually my line, by the way. They stole my line in that thing. So I'm not a Kismet. I'm the Kismet. And I just say it jokingly, not as having a big ego. And then they put in that movie, and when I saw it, it made me laugh so hard. I'm like, oh, they're using my saying. Because you know what? If you're going to be something, you got to own it up. You got to be whatever you're going to be. That's the difference between the people who succeed. The people who succeed and the people who don't. You got to own it. You got to be whatever you want to be. You can't just say, oh, well, I hope it happens. Right? You got to make it happen. You got to make it happen. Because it ain't going to happen unless you go make it happen. That's for sure. That's for sure. That was an epic love train. Awesome job. There we go. So yeah, Monterey Pat, if you can't actually hear me, go ahead and quit out and try to relaunch to see if that helps you. Yeah, 7 of 5. Exactly. X-Shan hanging out in the chat. Everybody say hi to X-Shan in the house today. Saying hi. Got lost in that love train, but I can see it. I can see it, X-Shan, that you said hi in the chat. I'll say hi to you. I'll say hi to you, and a whole bunch of other excellent people say hi to you in just a second. Speaking of excellent people, right there in the chat, of course, I see everybody saying hi as well. X Shanson, great, thanks, great for asking. Awesome. Awesome. See, that's why I have an amazing community, because they say hi to people. Because they welcome you into the stream. That's the kind of community I want to be part of. People that just come in and just make someone's day. I mean, you can make somebody's day just by saying hi. That's it. They may never say anything else in the chat all day long, but if you say hi back to them, then they're like, oh, well, okay, I can chill out in here, right? This is a cool place to chill, right? And I've gone in streams where basically you get ignored. The whole time, they got, 10 people in there, you're getting ignored. They got 500 people in there, you're getting ignored. You got 10,000 people in there, and not one person said hi back to you. What's up with that? What's up with that? I would rather have a smaller community of amazing people than have 10,000 people who don't even say hi to each other. What? Here it comes, quick! Switch over, who was it? Oh my goodness, the Cali Kid coming in. Cali Kid Clowns, wow, that's a cool name. Cali Kid Clowns coming in saying, I'm gonna show that sub love. We're gonna take it to a whole nother level, and we have unlocked the next sub emote. So again, the love train, everybody. And again, we're going to have to take it to another level. I thought that last one was pretty good, but I think you guys could do better. I think you can do better on this one because we've unlocked that next sub emote, and we are crushing it today. We are crushing it. Crushing that love. Now, before we do the love train, I'm going to give you guys a minute because I know you guys are, whew, that last love train, man. Oh, that kind of wore me out. I need a minute, Kismet. I need a minute. Okay, I'm going to give you a minute while I set up the giveaway. Let's see what everybody said in the straw poll. What do they like to do in-game? Let's check the results. Let's see. They love to gank those peeps. Yeah, gank them suckers. Gank the guy in the back. If you're playing PvP and everybody starts running away, you run around behind, you gank that guy in the back. That's how you get those kills. You gank that guy, and you run up ahead, you gank the other guy, and you gank that guy. Watch out, though, because they might all turn around and gank you. So watch out for that. But if that happens, run away like a little girl. But if that doesn't happen, then you go ahead and gank all the people in the back. All right, so we need to gank some peeps. I need to give you the power of the gankage. I just made that term up. The gankage up in here. Get your gankage on. All right, let's see. That sounds actually kind of bad. Kind of bad. Who want you guys to gank? Let's see. I say we give away another black flag. I think that's what we're going to do. Assassin's Creed 4 black flag up for... Now, we don't give away the little whippy stuff. We give away the epic stuff up in here. And I might even spell it right. It could happen. It could happen. Get your gankage. Get your gankage on. I'm actually going to put that as the description. Now, if you just came into my stream, guess what? We're about to give away an epic game. Now, if you just came in here, guess what? You get one free ticket. So you got a shot. You got a shot at it. Now, if you're a long-time subscriber and also a watcher of the stream, you got a bunch of Kiz Caps. So you got a huge advantage. Though I have seen people come in out of nowhere, use that one ticket and win. That's okay, too. I don't mind that either. I appreciate you coming in, hanging out in the stream. So how many Kiz Caps can you use? And you're like, Kismet, tell me what these Kiz Caps are, bro. I never heard of these things before. Well, those are the point system I have here in my chat, my reward system for you guys, like this. Who else has cool animations that come up when they're talking about their point system? Only me. Here's the Kiz Caps right here. What you do is you go exclamation point loot to check out your loot. Then you go exclamation point ticket space how many tickets you want to use, right? And I'm going to send out the word right now. I'm going to send out the word to all of our peeps in the Kismet Army to come in and get a shot at it. To get a shot at it. Let's do it. Whew. So what you do is you go ahead and check how many Kiz Caps you got. Then it's one Kiz Caps per ticket. So if you have 5,000 Kiz Caps, you can buy 5,000 tickets if you want. If you got 100,000 Kiz Caps, you can go up to 10,000 Kiz Caps you can use to buy 10,000 tickets, right? So pretty easy, pretty easy. Roland's going to make it rain, give you even more Kiz Caps from his Kiz Caps. So he just spent 3,000 Kiz Caps so you guys could all get 30. So every person in the stream, which actually works out to be more, by the way. Works out to be more if there's more than 100 people in the stream. So all of you guys, boom, just got more. So make sure to say thanks to him as well. Make sure to say thanks. All right. Now let me go ahead and put it in the Twitterverse for all of the rest of the Kismet Army to come and take a shot too. There we go. There we go. Getting that all set up. So many buttons to click.
Trader Joel's is now open.
Too long, too long. Hold on. There we go. Okay, perfect. Sending it out there. Boom! On the Twitterverse. Now, you don't need to retweet that one, by the way. If you just retweet the main one, focus. Focus problems. I hate when that autofocus comes back on again. I turn it off, comes back on. Turn it off, comes back on. Turn it off, comes back on. Say, autofocus sucks. No. Turn your autofocus off and just focus it properly, people. I hate that autofocus. I don't like it. I don't like it. Woo, Trader Joe's is now open. All right, Dave B, it's now open. All right, so let's go ahead and do it, everybody. I got to get it going. If you're doing it right now, it's not working. It's not working because I haven't hit create yet. Let's do it. Now, again, if you are a sub, now's a good time to sub because you're going to get 3 times the chance of winning, 3 times the Kiz Caps you earn here in the stream, so you have a higher chance of winning all the sweet loot. Let's do it! Boom! It is underway! That's underway for you guys right now. Go for it. Now's when you want to put that exclamation point ticket and how many tickets you want to use in the stream. You could be playing some Black Flag within the next few days. Now, of course, make sure to give my buddy Dark Angel some time. We've been having some trouble with some of our stuff. I do apologize to everybody if that was delayed, but that wasn't on our end. That was on the people, the game people that we had bought them from. They were screwing it up. As just to make it pure and simple, it was on their end. They screwed it up, not us. So we had to, of course, call them out on it and say, no, you guys screwed up, blah, 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 and all of that. Sorry about that delay, but we're good now. We're good now. We got that resolved. We got that sorted out. So we good. We good, peeps. And that happens sometimes. That happens. Things get messed up. You just do what you got to do. You got to make it right, right? You got to make it right. And that's what I like to do. I like to make it right by people. Kiz, closing the browser worked. Weird how I was able to see you from your host. Good to go now. Ah, see, there we go, Monterey Pat. Here's the big fixes of anything in the world. Even microwaves, even like any electronics or anything else that you have. The big fixes are restart it, number 1. Or close it down, open it up again. Restart. Thank you, Viral. Appreciate the host. As well as going in and also shutting it down, turning back on again, and then also unplugging it. You'd be surprised how much you just unplug it, wait 10, 15 seconds like a internet modem, right? Like you have your internet's all screwed up. Unplug it, count to 10, like this, 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, etc. And then wait for it to da-da, and then plug it back in, and you're good. Now, I plug both in because I have 2 modems. I have 2 modems. One right now is uploading to YouTube. That's all it does every day, all day. Because I upload the entire, like I was talking about earlier, I upload all of my videos now. I got sidetracked on that story. I don't think I'd ever finished that story. Basically, I upload every single episode of my stream. Every single one in 1080 HD. Tonight will be between 200 and 500 gigs that I record. Tonight alone. Tonight alone. And then I'll convert it. Process it. It'll be about 20 or 30 gigs per episode, and then I'll upload it to YouTube all day, every day. And I'm trying to catch up right now. So I got both machines running every single day, so it uploads about 8 episodes a day so that I can try to catch up to my most current one. So when you watch it today, you could watch it tomorrow. If you missed part of it here, you could watch it tomorrow on YouTube. Now, again, it does record now 1080 HD. You guys are watching me in full 1080 HD here on Twitch now because I'm a partner, so I can do that. But it's still not as nice as when I record it. Still not as nice as when I record it and then convert it and then send it up there. It's much higher quality, huge higher quality. Also, I can edit it down, take out the music, and do all that stuff and make highlights for you guys as well here on the stream. Here on the stream, because that's quite an undertaking. It is a massive, above and beyond thing that I do for my community. So I hope you guys enjoy that. I wish more of you would go over there and watch them though. Because usually about 20 to maybe 50 people watch those, which, I don't know. It's right on the edge. Is it worth it? I mean, it's worth it because it's nice for my community, but is it worth the massive amount of time that it takes to do it? Well, I think it is. So I'm going to just keep doing it until it becomes so difficult that I can't do it, and then I'll let you guys know. But pretty much, yeah, that's what I got to do every day is I edit those down, I copy them across, and so forth, and send them up. I don't know of anybody else who does that. I don't know of anybody else who does every single stream, all the stream in 1080 HD, and upload it every single day to YouTube. That's pretty tough. That's pretty tough to do. Now I could export it from Twitch now, but of course the quality of it would be much lower. But of course it'd be easier. It's really, really what I want to do. I might try it again just to see if there's some way I can kind of up the quality of it when I send it over to YouTube. I'll see. Now that I'm a partner, I'll work away on it. Here's closing the browser work. Pause vibes is why I like the stream, Kiz. Thank you, Cali Kid Clowns. I appreciate that. We're super positive up in here. We love to hang out, just have a good time. We're not here to tear you down, bro. We don't want to tear you down. We want to give you a little bit of spark in your day. Maybe you had a rough day. Maybe your boss is a jerk. Your neighbor's been crazy. You know what? Maybe that crazy ex-girlfriend keeps calling you or stalking you. You know what I mean? I had a few of those myself. So, maybe you're having a rough day. Come into the stream. We'll make you feel better. We'll say hi, and thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Again, you're going to get that love right back here in a second. You're going to get it back. Now, to get everything going, let me make sure I got everything else going. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, everybody's trying to get that. Trying to get that Assassin's Creed Black Flag. You can get it right now on the stream. You want to win it. Here's your chance. Here's your chance. Exclamation point loot. Check how many Kiz Caps you got. Exclamation point ticket. And use 1 ticket per Kiz Cap. That's my points here in the chats. My loyalty reward system. And then you can go exclamation point ticket and buy 1 ticket. If you just came in the stream right now and you never seen me before, you never been in here before, but you like free stuff, just go exclamation point ticket and go 1. You get 1 ticket for free. So you might as well at least put 1 ticket in there. You never know. Today could be your day. Today could be your day. Let's do it. And if nothing else, hey, it didn't cost you anything. Literally cost you 10 seconds of your time. 10 seconds of your time and you had a shot at it. You never know. You never know what's going to happen in life. All right, there we go. We got that all squared away. Got that squared away. Now it's time for the love train, everybody. Oh, man, I never get tired of just amplifying that love and sending it back out there because I know it just makes people's day. I know it does. I know it does. I know Cali Kid Clowns is going to have a better day because of all of you going and showing some love right now on the love train. What you do is you go ahead and put his name at, or her name. Sorry if I'm profiling. His name or her name in the chat, and then go ahead and put your favorite emotes from your favorite streamers to show that love here in the stream. I'm going to bring up the big love train for this one. Let's do it. Let's bring up the big love train. Let's do it. Bam! Oh, we on fire tonight. And we're at 30 retweets. 10 more retweets. I'm going to do a second giveaway. I'll do 2 giveaways tonight. You want to win something epic? That's how you do it. You go and retweet right after the love train. Love train first. Retweet after. Let's do it. Let's keep building. Need some more frames up in here. Ooh, there we go. More frames. Put away some of this building stuff. Too much stuff on me. Probably keep those splints on me. Keep those splints handy. More concrete. Running out of concrete, peoples. How are we looking over here? Are we making some? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Look at all this concrete over here. Holy moly. Get on that love train. Let's do it. Oh, Clown Kid's coming in trying to win that loot. I hope one of you get it. I hope one of you get it who really want to play it. Who want to go out there and play that game and have a good time. It's going to be your game. It's going to be your game in just a few minutes. Let's do it. Going to give everybody a few minutes to be part of it. And then we're gonna draw it. I'm not gonna wait to the end of the stream. I'm not gonna wait for 3 hours from now. I'm gonna give you guys a few minutes to rock it to be part of the giveaway, and then we'll give it away. You going to get it?
Out with frames right now?
Oh, you already filled it all in. Epic.
Actually, I ended up 1 short.
Oh, I've got a couple more. I'll come over there and do that after I fill this in. Filling this baby in. We're finishing it up here, everybody. Way to hang in there. Way to hang in there. We're closing her down. Only brought 4,500 tickets, but won't let me buy any more. I have no idea why. I have no idea. Sure you didn't tell it that you wanted 10,000? Already got it. Goodbye, Kismet. I'll see you later. Have a great stream. Thank you, Bob Sushi. Thanks for hanging out on the stream. Kiz, it works the same if you aren't feeling well. Turn it off and turn it back on. Exactly. Exactly. If you aren't feeling well, just rest up. Turn all your energy off by resting. Turn the power off by resting, and then get up after you've rested, and then turn the power back on. Exactly. I like that one. Actually, I'm going to put that in my nice things that people say. That's going to make me laugh next time I read that one. Next time I read that one in the future, I'm going to be looking through there, reading them every morning. I read 5 of those every morning, those nice things that you guys say in the chat. And sometimes I leave some funny ones in there, too. It makes me laugh. Good way to start the day with a good laugh. Kismet, any chance one day you could do a YouTube video of your stream setup? I get that all the time, Dave. I am actually waiting to do that right now. I'm waiting for some stuff first. Oh, wow. I almost gave that away, too. Whoo! You're so tricky, Dave. You tried to get me to give it away. I'm waiting for some cool stuff for my setup right here. Waiting for some cool stuff for my setup. Once I get that locked in, I am going to show it on stream. And I have a pretty epic setup. I got 5 monitors running here. I got 3 computers running. Of course, the Mega PC, as well as the Monster PC, which is my streaming PC. The Mega PC, which is the one I'm actually gaming on. And then, of course, I have my iMac over there, which it's a 5K iMac, by the way. That means a 5,000 wide by 4,000 high or something like that. Can't remember what the exact resolution is over there. Let's look. But it's a 5K iMac, which I think is a steal at the time because, you know, 5K monitors at the time cost more than the computer did. It's like buying a 5K monitor and getting the computer for free. It was awesome. Awesome. So what is the resolution over here? Let's see what it is. Let's see. I didn't show you the resolution again. That's probably why I'm not thinking about it. It's something insane, like 4,000 by... Let's see, what is it? Yeah, it's like 5,000 by the time. I can't remember where it's at now. Yeah, something insane like that, like 5,000 by 3,000 or something. It's pretty hefty, pretty hefty. Like my mind blanking on it. I've been using Apple since like the beginning. I've been using Microsoft since the beginning, or basically PCs since the beginning, because they're both PCs, by the way, in case you didn't know that. But yeah, I've been using them since the beginning, and I should know that. I should know that, but they did change that around, so. I'll think of it later. Think of it later. There we go. So yeah, I'm definitely going to do that, Dave. I'm going to do a YouTube video of my setup. Also, I'm going to be getting back to doing some creative streams and some other stuff as well. But for right now, we're just going to keep on rocking it with some 7 Days to Die. I will show all of that kind of cool stuff. Now, for those of you I've been like promising an IRL channel, I have decided that even though I had shot a lot of IRL stuff, that I probably won't be doing that channel because it does, it will take away from doing my gaming channel and my creative channel, and I should focus on those right now. And if I do get enough time at some point, I will then do an IRL channel. But I'll keep those episodes to put out there eventually. Eventually. So they'll just stay on my drive until it's time. It'll be weird to look back though, like, you know, months from now, and look back and have that thing from like 2 years ago. I have some episodes from like 2 years ago, from when I said that's it. I'm going to work on my health and all of that, and learning about food and all that kind of cool stuff. I do have those. There you go, Raz. That's an option. That's an option, but you had to win something before. It's usually when you win something before you have that option. Kez, I want to thank you for a tip about picking up damaged frames. Helped me a bunch. I know, I just did it right there, Sapphire. Yeah, I just did it right there. This way you don't have to repair your damaged frames. You just pick them up, put them back down again, you're fine. There we go. No, I was waiting for Kismet and Sunshine Cooking IRL. There you go. Well, you don't want to see me cooking, really. I mean, I was cooking, and you'll see that in that video one day. I burnt the heck out of that. A little spoiler for that video. I burnt it. It was inedible. But that's okay. I don't mind making mistakes. I don't mind failing. There we go. Oh, and speaking of forgetting stuff, Let me go ahead and stop this recording. If you are watching this on YouTube, watch for the next one. I'll be right back.